What's going on, everybody? Woohoo!
Hello.
How's everybody doing tonight?
Jacob Gulf City Navo has
Almost
become a
fucking
member.
died right as
Hello
we started.
TGIF,
Yep.
I feel old. Also watch Futurama.
Thank you, Jacob, for the 3 months, but no, I'm not watching Futurama. And also, yes, you probably are. If you're older than me, then you're old. If you are above the age of 20, this makes you old. So,
Does that make me a baby?
I'm
I'm a little baby
you are
infant.
An infant.
I'm a fetus.
Yes, everybody spam M. Let's go. Woohoo! Oh, you're 33, dude. You're like ancient then.
Yeah, bro.
God, what was it like riding dinosaurs to school?
Yeah. Bro's one strong sneeze away from blowing out his back.
Yeah,
Damn.
seriously. When bro farts, dust comes out. Oh, man. How's everybody doing?
La, 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 la.
No, I have not watched Futurama. Yes, you too, Caden. Everybody type it.
Woo!
Woo! You're 40? God, I mean, Jesus Christ, what was it like witnessing the birth of the universe?
It's like, you know, I can also answer that one.
Everybody doesn't have to drop their ages in the chat, by the way. You're not obligated. I feel like I have to say that just in case.
Wow,
Oh,
I see.
man.
That's cool. I see.
What?
He's
730. He's one of the
Dude.
ghosts in Phasmo.
Are you here?
Yes.
Somebody get an EMF
What's up, Warlock?
and point it at Icy and see what happens.
Yeah. He'd probably just explode, honestly.
Yeah.
That's how that works. All right.
Yeah, for sure.
So,
A
ladies
show.
and gentlemen, we have got things to talk about tonight. And I'm sure you already know what it is if you've been here or if you've been on the internet over the past few days. So, AKA Minx has no idea what's going on, but everybody else does.
That's not true. I also have no idea. I go into these completely
Well,
raw.
let me explain.
I mean,
it
I
to you.
see Harman in the title, so I'm sad.
Thank you for asking, Kane. I definitely didn't tell him to do that before stream. Anyway.
No, he didn't.
No, I didn't. Anyway, so today we have got a lot to talk about because obviously, yes, like Kane said, we have Harmon. No, Joseph, this is not Minx. No.
Boo!
No, we have Harmon, but then also Sony has officially confirmed that with the Ghost of Tsushima PC port, they will be bringing a PlayStation overlay to their games, kind of like the Xbox overlay, and you'll be able to unlock PlayStation trophies on PC. Excuse me, and I'm not sure if they're going to update their old games to have it as well, or if it's just going to be for games going forward. But either way, yeah. They are bringing trophies to PC, and people are very upset about it. So we're going to do what we do best.
But why? Why would people be upset about that?
Because exclusive trophies. Xbox overlay, you mean the game mode thing? Yes, that is what I mean.
Yeah, the game bar.
Yes, the game
Right.
bar.
Yeah.
You press Windows key G. I can't do it because, there we go. All right. Yeah, you press Windows key G, and then it pops up. Yes, that is what I mean. Also, Tariq, I don't know how you say it, whatever. We are not watching Synthetic Man. I would rather die, to be completely honest.
Have we watched him yet on stream?
No, we haven't.
Oh, okay.
But trust me, you don't want to.
No, probably not.
He's basically like, cause you know, people are like anti-woke and stuff. Like it's a big thing now.
Oh fuck Christ.
Well, yeah, but okay, he's basically if somebody was anti-woke but like legitimately racist and stuff.
Oh,
like he's just
oh my god,
he's like literally just racist and sexist and stuff.
Dude, so he's my favorite. He's my new favorite channel on YouTube.
What?
Can't wait to. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Chat. Type.
I'm just kidding. Chat. You didn't hear that. Chat. You didn't hear it.
Type L's and M.
Hey, Foxy King, how are you doing?
No.
I'm doing good. Just saw someone set themselves on fire on Twitter. But yeah, my day is really good.
Thank you, Black Cobra, for the 5. Also, that is certainly information that you have shared.
Me when I forget we're live.
Yeah, exactly. So, Black Cobra, are you sure you weren't on Instagram when you saw that? Because Instagram Reels seems like a much more likely place.
You know, when I opened Instagram and watched 4 videos in a row of people dying, that's when I deleted the app.
That's when I.
That was like 2 days ago.
I call home.
Yeah. Me when I get too based on stream.
Yeah, for real. You're here for Harmon? We'll get to him, but first, you guys have to vote. So, we got 4 things I want to take a look at today. You call them pathetic, man? Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Yo, members, let's get some short clussies, or small, whatever you want to say. Let's get some of that spam. I'll start us off. If you want the small clussy emote that is in the bottom left of the screen, then you know what to do. I think. And if you don't, then give me money. No. Burner. Alright. Maybe we'll do Synthetic Man later. Maybe. But even then, like, I don't know anything about Fallout, so I couldn't really comment on the TV show much.
Yeah, me neither.
I mean, I know a lot about racist people, but I don't.
True.
I have experience. No. No. Alright, so we're going to put up a poll. Who we watching first? And we got 4 options. Technically, one of them isn't watching, but hold on. We got this. We got this. We got this. And who was the final one? Oh, yeah. Sorry. My bad. I always forget one of the people.
I wonder which one you forget.
Yeah. So do I. I never remember.
Oh. Oh, Jesus.
Legitimate question, has Harmon ever been positive about games? Nintendo or not? Oh, just Nintendo games. That's it. Nothing else.
That man meat rides Nintendo games like his life depends on it,
Yeah,
except
honestly.
it doesn't because Nintendo doesn't give a shit about him.
Uh-huh. I mean, who knows? Maybe he's being threatened by them. We don't know.
I don't think they would care enough.
That poll, yeah, the people want Harmon, Gara, and I know you contributed to it, so
No!
thank you for that, Gara. Alrighty, it looks like we're doing Harmon. God damn, that is a landslide.
Oh man,
Jesus,
rip the Band-Aid off, I guess.
58%.
Rip
Yeah,
the
holy clear
Band-Aid
winner,
off.
exactly. Alright, Baldur's Gate 3 is
Okay.
not Game of the Year,
Grim.
even though it won Game of the Year. But, yeah. It doesn't have to be your Game of the Year, it certainly wasn't mine, but it literally was the Game of the Year, so... I mean, sorry, man. And it's kind of hilarious because, you know, it's April. The Game Awards happened in December. So what are we now, 4 or 5 months out? And he's still talking about it. More than anybody else I've ever seen talk about it, honestly. So.
Yeah.
That wasn't even close. Yeah, no, it wasn't.
Are you gonna throw up a Discord stream too, or not?
Yes, I am. Hold on one second.
Okay,
I was reading
cool.
chat. There you go. Got you there. Hold on, I gotta check stuff.
Bet.
Here we go. Thankfully, it starts and he's not even in frame.
Oh my god, the best
Which is
intro.
very difficult for someone of his size.
Best
Anyway,
intro he's ever done.
honestly. Also, why is it so dark? It is like the middle of the day outside. You can see it. And then he's got all the lights in his room shut off. Like, why?
It's so he can see his computer screen better or something.
I don't, something like that. Maybe his eye. I mean, he does have one of his eyes closed at all times. Who knows? Maybe that has something to do with it.
Maybe his eyes are like always dilated or something.
Harmon is allergic to sunlight. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Alrighty, let's get into this. Also, if anybody's wondering, I know Minx is probably wondering, I do have Skittles with me.
You know Baldur's Gate 3 is not actually a good game.
Thank God it's dark. I can't see him.
Yeah, thank God, honestly.
All right.
You know Baldur's Gate 3 is not actually a good game when every single time someone disputes its quality or its credentials, the fanboys respond with, but it won all those game awards. As if video game journalists...
people say that to you specifically because it makes you mad.
So you know a game is bad when people who like the game defend it?
Yeah.
Is what he's basically saying?
Yep.
Cool. Nice. So is that how I can say that all Nintendo games are bad because he defends them?
That game is bad? I don't know, man. That's what somebody who hates the game would say.
Yeah.
He's sounding a little bit sus, man. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
He's devolving backwards into a cave creature. Yeah, he is.
That's fine. Like, whatever. I mean,
Harmon is proof that we have peaked in evolution and we are now going backwards.
You know what? I like me a good cave. I can't blame him.
Evolution is like a swing set. We go forward, we reach the top, and then we go back. Harmon is the beginning of going back. Luckily, I don't think he's capable of procreating, so.
Pushing
Thank God.
garbage products. for years. Like, do you not remember The Last of Us Part 2? Like, do you not remember?
No, I really don't because it was dog shit.
Yeah, no, honestly.
I mean,
all I remember is that it won a lot of Game Awards.
I remember that people had very mixed opinions on it. Like, the people with brains were like, nah, this is trash. And then people who were just, other people were like, no, this is good.
Because why is his basement so dark? Dude, I don't know.
Is that a basement? It's got a window.
Well, basements can have window. My parents' basement back home. There's like those mini.
Well, no, I have I know those too, but like this is like a proper full size window.
Maybe
this seems like maybe it's the first.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Maybe he doesn't even have a basement. Who knows?
I don't know.
Maybe this room is his whole house. I don't know, man.
Acquisition. Do you not remember Skyrim? You know, like
no, I also
I don't remember it much because I didn't grow up playing it, but I do know that it's one of the most beloved games of all time. So
yeah,
like the past several decades of this bullshit, like they made Sonic.
After Alex's last Saturday stream, I'm wild 28 and a virgin. Am not as pathetic as Harmon or synthetic man.
Exactly, Gene. Thank you for the 5. Yeah,
Real.
You are nowhere near as pathetic as Harmon and synthetic man. It's just not possible. It is not.
Just a refresher, my headcanon is that Harmon's ex, his old couch, ran off with all of his body pillows.
You know what? I like that headcanon, Censored. Thank you for the 5.
His old couch.
Yep, that is, you know what? Let's make it official, honestly. Let's make that official lore.
Yeah, that's the official Harmon lore.
That is the official Harmon Smith lore. But, I mean, anyway, like I was saying, let me play this again.
Of this bullshit. Like, they made Sonic Skyrim, you know, like do you not remember like the past several decades of this bullshit? Like,
I mean, it's funny that he calls it BS, but then he celebrates when Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, what
game of the year?
Isn't that like a decades old?
And he wanted, and he was like begging for Tears of the Kingdom to win game of the year. but then it's just BS when any other game wins.
Well, but hold on. So it doesn't Baldur's Gate have like the Baldur's Gate 2 and 1? Those are both games, right? They didn't just start off with number 3.
No,
I'm assuming those are pretty old.
Yeah, no,
right?
They are. Baldur's Gate 2 came out in like 1998.
Yeah, Baldur's
Gate 3 was literally like 15 or something years in the making.
Yeah, Baldur's Gate. Baldur's Gate 1. When did this? 1998 for Mac.
Okay, 2 or 1 came out. Yeah, no, Baldur's Gate 2 came out in 2000.
Wow.
Yeah, so people were waiting a long time.
Yeah.
They made.
Thank you for thank you for making me feel old. Speaking is easy.
You think GTA fans are patient? Look at fucking Baldur's Gate fans. They waited 23 years for a sequel. God damn.
Yeah, seriously. Also, I just noticed. I knew Harmon was monetized, but he has memberships.
Does he actually?
Look at the join
button.
What? Yeah, chat.
I thought you had to have
dare take a look?
I thought you had to have like a certain number of subscribers
to have. Yeah, you have to have 500. It used to be 1,000, and then they changed it to 500. All right, chat. Should we look at Harmon's memberships? Should we do it?
Do it.
I'll wait for chat to give their answer. Hold on. I'm drinking some water. Oh God, everybody's saying yes. Jacob's like, no.
Because your chat is based.
Yeah, they want
Sigma.
me to suffer. All right. I hope
exactly.
to God he has a membership trailer like JTech did. Let's see it.
Oh.
All right, so $25.
Oh my God! Look at the perks for the 25. Look at the perks: connecting on social media and shoutouts.
Oh my God!
For a channel with not even 2,000 subs. Yeah, what?
$25 a month. Imagine.
For shoutouts?
Imagine.
Oh my God, bro!
Christ. Excuse me, Jesus Christ. Again, where are these member shoutouts? I have to know.
Yeah, where could he possibly be doing?
Oh my God, what are these member-only videos?
Oh no!
What are these member-only videos?
No!
It's probably just like straight up OnlyFans or something like that.
No!
Dude, oh my God, I can't.
I would pay him $6.99 to not upload those ever.
Also, it's hilarious that he says priority reply to comments. Literally nobody comments except people who hate him. He couldn't even be bothered to make like custom membership badges. God.
No.
Jesus Christ. God, that's pathetic. Yeah.
Bro probably knows that like no one is gonna buy it.
Who in
so
their
why
right mind?
Yep.
If they're, you know what? Hold on.
Is there even a single one?
No, because they're okay. So for a membership like thanking thing to show up, you have to have at least 8. So we can confirm he has less than 8.
Yeah, I'm willing to bet it's less than 1.
It honestly, yeah, I'd believe that. Oh man. Imagine Harmon doing OnlyFans. Dude, that would be pretty hot, honestly. I can't
Okay, you're banned.
No, but it would be.
You're banned. I'm hosting now. Hey guys, welcome to
the...
Yeah,
you know what?
Welcome to the stream.
Fair enough. I'll just mute myself. You take over.
Wait, no, I'm not funny enough on my own.
Neither of us are. That's why we do these together.
Exactly.
Franchise viable.
With the power of friendship.
Compete with Mario in any way, shape, or form.
Ban me. God, everybody's typing ban Clussy now. There's a bunch of BS. What is it? How come anytime somebody streams and the streamer themselves says something a little bit sus, everybody revolts and wants them banned? Where would you go for your Friday nights if I wasn't here? Probably spend time with your loving families. But yes, thank you, Jacob. Clutsy Ben.
Yeah, it'll be me and Ben.
Yeah, you and Ben. It'll be you and Ben. Yeah, that would be great.
That would end well.
Always been.
Also, I didn't show it. Look at the dislike ratio.
Ooh, 4-1. Yikes.
Always.
Yikes.
And yet.
After this video as well, we'll take a look at the comments because people have been roasting him so much.
Nobody ever wants to admit it, right? And because of
nobody. I'm gonna turn him up a little bit. Nobody wants to admit it. All the other games that were Game of the Year, they were fake. Zelda is the only legitimate one.
Because it's becoming more and more apparent that game journals are trying to push an agenda and they're trying to warp people's perspective on things and like.
I mean, man, who would have thought? Damn, bro, this is some hard information you're dropping right now.
To do things
steer
people away from Nintendo hardware and support the other.
Is Harmon trying to be Batman? Dude, I swear to God, if Harmon walks on camera one day with a Batman mask, I will, like, jump out the adjacent window.
He probably won't even know how to edit it out if he does do that by accident.
Yeah.
Right, you know, Matt Piscatella just released an article talking about
who?
how, like, the Switch wasn't going to be viable in the near future, right? Like,
it's literally not.
Like,
almost every third-party game skips it.
People will purchase the new Switch if they ever release one.
Yeah, if they ever.
And it's not like the stupid Switch OLED, and it's like an actual upgrade to the hardware.
Oh, hey, look who's in the chat. What's up, Harmon? How's it going, man?
Oh, hi. Hey, Harmon.
Nice of you to finally show up. Took you a minute.
The man, the myth, the legend.
It's him. Ladies and gentlemen, he is here.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Excuse me.
Well, type
well, look who's finally here. It's like some anime villain type stuff. Oh, boy.
Well, my
Harmon,
nemesis.
Be honest with me, man. Have you been lurking in all these streams the whole time, and you've been waiting until now to say something?
Is that the? Oh my God! It is. It is the real one. I thought it was a troll account. I thought that was troll.
Do I give him moderator privilege? No, I'm kidding.
No.
That would have been funny though. This is interesting. Yeah, Gara. Yeah, it's great. Oh boy.
Ben, no. Be quiet.
Invite him to a voice Discord. I would rather light myself on fire and jump into a tub of oil.
Dude, can I join you, but without the fire?
So what? Just, you want to get oiled up?
Yeah, low key.
All right.
Oh, shit, we're live. Hold on.
Yeah. You have to not be live for that.
Sorry, you guys didn't hear that. Shush.
It's not
Debate. There's no debating.
Right?
There's no debating.
You have to get new hardware every year, bro. But
I mean, that's true. You don't need hardware every year.
I agree.
Yeah. Hell,
yeah,
I mean, we only need hardware once every 7 years. We shouldn't even have mid-gen refreshes, honestly.
Yeah, I haven't upgraded. Now, admittedly, the first couple of years I upgraded my GPU pretty frequently, but I've stuck with this one for a couple of years now. So yeah. I agree. You don't need to upgrade your hardware.
Guys are stuck in this mindset that consoles need to be like phones, right? That you have to
what?
No.
Wait, who said what? Who said consoles need to be like phones? No, phones
I
need to be like phones.
actually was thinking about this earlier because of the trouble that I was having with my phone. Like, I really don't think that Apple needs to be making phones
you wanna tell everybody that little story?
Yeah, so I don't know. I'm not like a huge tech guy with phones. I know computers a little bit more, but my phones I'm not great with. So I had troubles with my phone. I had an iOS update backlogged. Like I hadn't done it. It was a couple like months or whatever old. So I updated it finally, and it did that thing where like it had the Apple logo in the loading bar right after it shut down and restarted, and the loading bar filled up, and then it shut down again, to apply the update like they do. And then it wouldn't turn back on. And so I was like, okay, maybe it's just taking a little bit longer because it does that sometimes. So I went to bed, and when I woke up, it still wouldn't turn back on. So I spent all day trying to figure out like what was wrong with it. I was on like Verizon forums, Apple forums, all that stuff. So anyway, but eventually I got it back working, but I don't know why they do that. Like, why does that happen? Is it like is it part of their planned obsolescence thing? Is it part of like the how they make it
don't
obsolete?
You have a 15, or am I wrong?
I have a 14, but still, that's not even old.
Not good enough. You have to buy a 15.
Yeah, buy a new one every year, or fuck you. I guess I don't know.
Yes, Cobra Harman is actually in the chat, or at least he was.
He was. He might just be lurking now.
And you have to buy one every year to get like new specs, so developers can take full advantage of them, even though games take several years to develop. Like, it doesn't make
Which is exactly why they don't do yearly console refreshes.
Dude, if they did yearly console refreshes, that would be a disaster.
No, they would get absolutely dunked on. I don't think anyone would be able to defend that, honestly. There would be people trying, but they wouldn't be able to. It's indefensible.
To put out new hardware every year. And yet you're seeing these game journals like sit there and try to tell you that like, oh, the Switch, it's struggling to run Princess Peach Showtime.
Okay,
I don't know about that. You know what? Actually, let's look that up. Hold on.
I don't think using the Switch as an example of why you don't need yearly hardware refreshes is the best example.
Hold on, I want to.
I cannot lie.
Did Digital I doubt they did something, but maybe they did. Yes. Okay, no. I have no idea how it runs. I could not care less about that game, but
the Switch absolutely needs a refresh.
I mean, it's definitely struggling to run Tears of the Kingdom. So
that game was struggling to run Breath of the Wild, which came out the same year as the Switch.
Hold on, sorry.
Or at least mine was.
Minx said I need to turn you down a little bit, so I'm gonna do that.
All right, cool.
I also Minx. Nobody has told me anything except for you, so maybe it's your fault. You know what, Minx? Maybe you need to turn Kaden down.
I'm also being kind of loud, so
perhaps
that might be me.
It's struggling to run One Piece Odyssey. It's struggling to run like Tears of the Kingdom.
It is.
It literally was
720p 30 having to use
Wait,
AI
the
upscaling.
incel is actually in the chat.
Yes, like over again. I already responded to that one, but yeah. Yes, if you have to do 720p 30 with upscaling resolutions, then yes, that is struggling to run.
Mine couldn't even hit 30
My
consistently.
14 Pro Max has been glitching out on me too.
Well, see, Kane, you're not the only one. iLobo's having issues as well.
Okay, good. Well, maybe not good, but good to know. Good to know I have comfort.
Like me.
Good to know I'm not alone, I guess.
Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, right? They're doing all this stunt.
Yeah, those Scarlet and Violet run absolutely horribly.
Yeah, wasn't that like that's like the one
at least Tears of the Kingdom has the decency to look good.
All these tricks, like trying to gaslight you into thinking the Switch is a bad console, but in a reality,
objectively it is.
I mean, at least in terms of being underpowered. I mean, it's got like the Joy-Cons are cool and stuff, but
like,
in terms of power,
yeah, it's an objectively underpowered console. It's like that's why developers don't release. I'm honestly, I'm still fucking flabbergasted that they managed to get like Mortal Kombat like MKX to run on that
or
thing.
MK1 was the one.
Whatever. I don't know, man. Whichever the newest one was.
Let's look at MK1 Switch.
Oh, I'm amazed they managed to get it to run on there.
Look at this.
Oh my god.
Mortal Kombat 1 on the Nintendo Switch has had its fair share of problems. We're now going on.
At least the updates fixed it a little bit, but look at this. Even after the updates, it looks terrible. Are you okay?
I need to see the thumbnail again.
You need to see it? Alright, look at that. Caden's just dead. Hold on, let's see if we can find that in the video. Hold on, I gotta... It's so good. Oh God.
You're gonna kill me.
Caden, are you okay? Caden,
What is
oh
this?
my God. Caden, Jesus Christ. Yeah, Sub-Zero's coming for that booty.
What?
Look at his schlong.
What?
This can't be on YouTube. This is too inappropriate.
This?
Oh, there it is. There it is.
What the fuck?
Caden, are you
What
okay?
even is this?
Are you
what
good,
am I
man?
looking at? I'm good, but what is this?
Brother, calm
What is
down.
this? This looks like a Wish.com Johnny
Oh
Cage.
my God. This look. Want to know what this looks like? There's that video of like if Cyberpunk was made for the PS1. This is what that looks
His
like.
hair's not even the right color.
Yeah. No. What else do we have? Okay, there's that one again.
What?
Is there anything else good?
Harmon's live? Wait, what?
Yeah.
What? Is he?
Okay. Admittedly, there are a bunch of improvements.
No,
but-
it looks better, but what the fuck?
Yeah, there it is again.
Oh my
Oh
god.
man. This is when you have
Jesus
Roblox on
Christ.
low settings. It actually. Oh dear God.
What even the fuck?
Oh my
god.
Lord.
Why is his mouth so big on the left?
Why his mouth is so? What the? Oh man.
Sweet Jesus.
Oh nah, bro. This is like Mortal Kombat 7 or something like
Sweet
that.
Jesus.
Christ
Oh
in a
my
basket.
God.
Hold on. What else can we?
Holy
I gotta
crap.
find something else. Are you good, man?
Oh man,
Sup?
that was something.
Glad to be on
That
the stream
was certainly
tonight.
something.
I just ordered the Steam
Holy
Deck
crap.
for my birthday, coming up. Going to be graduating college in 2 weeks as well. Super excited.
Congratulations, Jimmy Chops. Thank you for the 10. Congratulations on almost graduating college, and happy birthday as well. I hope you enjoyed the Steam Deck OLED. I'm not getting one because I have the regular one, but
I'm not getting one because I don't like the Switch, but you know what? To each their own, and I hope you enjoy it.
yeah. Come on. Do we have any other good stills?
Holy crap!
Dude,
that
I haven't
was
heard
so
you laugh that
fucking
hard
funny.
like ever.
I haven't felt myself laugh that hard. What even the fuck
Dude,
was
this
that?
thumbnail is insane.
It's diabolical.
Oh my God.
What even? Yeah, it looks so much better on the right, but
Yeah,
the left
it
is
does,
just
but
what?
Good lord.
That looks like some shit.
All
I
right,
would make.
whatever. Point has been proven. Let's get
Yeah,
back.
okay.
That
Switch is
was,
underpowered.
Oh my lord.
Switch
It's
is
not based in
underpowered.
reality at all, right? In reality, the Switch is dominating.
Also,
the
somebody
industry.
said it looks like an indie game. That is an insult to indie games. Have you seen? Me and Kaden have been playing a lot of Escape the Backrooms recently. That is like unironically one of the better looking games I've played like ever.
Oh, yeah.
not based in reality at all, right? In reality, the Switch is dominating the gaming industry.
Well, in terms of console sales, yes, but that's basically it.
Even now, and will continue to do so, I imagine, until GTA 6 comes out. Like, at this point, I don't think anything other than Grand Theft Auto 6 is going to make the PS5 and the Series X more viable than Nintendo Switch.
Literally the only thing that makes the Switch more viable than anything else is the fact that it's portable. Like, that's actually it.
And realistically, that's going to last, like, what, a year? Where, like, everybody goes out, buys Grand Theft Auto 6, and then they kind of realize, they're like, wow, 5 was better, right? They have that... Like,
I doubt that's going to be the case. I mean, it could be. Who knows? 5 could legitimately just end up being better than 6.
you know, that huge...
But I highly doubt it.
Revelation moment where, like, they realize how woke the game is. And how
What has been woke? How do you know the game is going to be woke? How? What evidence is there of that? The trailer made it look like any other GTA game. You know, actual attractive women, you know, a bunch of crazy Florida crap happening. Like, nothing seems to have changed very much.
disappointing it is, and how it hasn't, like, innovated at all from 5 and stuff like that. Like,
Mm-hmm.
you know, the game journals are going to be on damage control about that. They already have to a certain extent, because, you know, people tried, like, you know, when the leaks first started coming out and people started talking about, like, the setting, like, people tried, like,
For it is streaming, yeah, I saw.
people were pointing
Okay,
at, like,
just
yeah,
to clear this up, I'm not like the whole thing about him being in the basement. That's just for injured. That's not whatever. Like, I'm a basement dweller when I'm at home. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just like for
Same.
fun. It's just for entertainment. Whatever.
Yeah.
It's not meant to be taken seriously.
it's probably going to
Calm
be
down.
woke. right? And IGN tried spinning the story into being like, oh, gamers don't want, Hispanic women in their Grand Theft Auto game. Or
What? Wait,
what are you yapping
what
about?
are you talking
not,
about?
Do you not want Hispanic
He
women?
definitely
Are you
doesn't.
projecting? Are you projecting?
Yeah, he's projecting 100%.
Because I have no problem with that. I literally do not care as long as it's natural and not like forced.
Yeah, and I mean it makes sense because it's supposed to be a Miami, Florida type setting.
Yeah,
and,
Miami, Florida.
Miami, Florida has a lot of Hispanic people. So
I have some news for you.
When I
about
said
Miami.
it looks like an indie game from 2014, I meant an asset flip, bottom of the barrel indie trash. Look up Gary's incident.
look up Gary's incident. All right, censored. I'll look that up. Hold on, I'm pulling it up on a separate tab real quick. All right, Gary's incident. All right, let's take a look. I mean, even this looks better.
Is that like a Gmod, but not?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
I didn't
Even Gary's incident looks way better than MK1 on the Switch.
Well, that's not really the issue, right? They tried warping the people's reaction to this trailer. I do think there are lots of reservations about that upcoming release. And I do think game journals are going to religiously defend the game in spite of those issues.
I mean, yeah, definitely. I mean, it's GTA 6, no matter how bad it is. Even if it's awful, people are going to...
There's going to be people defending it, but I also think there's going to be... Because, how long we've been waiting for this. This has been one of the most hyped releases, I would argue, in the last, couple of years at least.
Yeah.
People are going to rip this game apart if it's not,
I mean, again, you'll still have all the apologists, but yeah.
There will be people who are going to hate on it for no reason. There's going to be people who praise it for no reason, but there's also going to be people who are fairly critical of it. I don't know, what's his point?
I'm going to be extremely critical of it.
Are you not one of the people who does that same thing for Nintendo games? You're just praising it endlessly for
exactly.
Just because it's a Nintendo game? I don't know.
Exactly.
Right. I do think they are going to give this game a 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10s, and
I mean, if it's good, then yeah.
Yeah, it might deserve it.
I mean, GTA 5 and Red Dead 2 both got 10 out of 10s, and GTA 5 didn't even really have the best story, so... I mean, yeah, I would, unless they completely butcher it, yeah, GTA 6 is probably going to get 10 out of 10s.
Are going to try and, push Grand Theft Auto 6 as being one of the best
games. Lip smack, take a drink!
Oh, Jesus.
We're not doing that tonight, but I just want to... I want a sip of water.
I'm thirsty, yeah.
Excuse me. Yeah, exactly, Light Shadow, but he had no problem when everybody was saying Tears of the Kingdom was a 10 out of 10.
Mm-hmm.
Was ever made, and something that topples Breath of the Wild as the most critically acclaimed game of the generation. Maybe, right? We saw this with Grand Theft Auto 5.
I mean, this generation has kind of sucked ass, can't lie.
Yeah, kinda, honestly.
So it's not very tough competition.
It was clearly not as good as San Andreas, but it was worth it.
I think the story, people would agree on that, but everything else, I think people would disagree.
I would still say, I feel I know the GTA 5 story doesn't get a ton of hate. I know a lot of people generally thought it was good. I personally liked it. Maybe that's just because I haven't played it through in a while. But I thought
I just played through it recently. It was all right, but especially after coming off of Red Dead 2,
That's fair. That's fair.
Shift when it came out, because
also in case it wasn't obvious, I have not played San Andreas.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, people seem to love that. People seem to love the story of San Andreas.
Yeah, again,
that's the one with CJ, right?
Yeah.
CJ
Passable.
W.
When Grand Theft Auto 5 came out, there was nothing on PS3 or Xbox 360 either. Right?
That's simply not true. Xbox 360 was literally the best generation of Xbox for its games.
Yeah, what?
And then PS3, PS3 they butchered a little bit, but they made a comeback towards the end with a couple of games. And the thing about it, that's back when Killzone and all that stuff was still a thing, and the OG God of War stuff. So, yeah, no, trust me, dude, the PS3 and the 360 absolutely had more games than just Grand Theft Auto, especially the 360.
My understanding is it's been downhill from those generations pretty much, mostly. Except for a couple here and there. The 360 gen was the peak for Xbox, and then the PlayStation gen, some people say PS2, and then some people say PS4.
but it's like they're completely different styles of games, so it's hard to exactly know. But yeah.
So now, like the gaming industry is going to have to throw everything they have at Grand Theft Auto 6 to try and make this brand viable. To try to make
nobody has to try to make it viable. Even if not a single person reviewed the game, it would still sell tens of millions of copies.
Oh yeah,
absolutely. The industry doesn't need to make it viable.
No, this game is going to be huge.
All right, yeah, you chat. Type in the chat. Which gen was better, the PS2 or the PS4 era for games?
Consoles.
I'm pretty sure most people are going to say PS2, but either way, I'd like to know.
It does kind of feel like at this point that Grand Theft Auto 6 is the only thing keeping these platforms relevant. Right?
Are you fucking kidding me? It's not even out yet. How would it be
wrong.
It's not even fucking out yet.
I forgot to put the stuff on the soundboard, but I'll still pull up the clip, I suppose. I'm gonna do it right after this. God damn. Stupid. No. Stop. Unmute.
Wrong.
This will probably get me copyrighted. But anyway. Yeah, no, that's just straight up wrong. I mean, the PS5 has already sold like half of what the Switch has. And there hasn't been a single GTA game released besides another remaster of GTA 5.
Yeah. GTA 6 isn't even fucking out yet.
Yeah, exactly.
Intros have acknowledged this. I've seen articles about this, about how like Grand Theft Auto 6 is going to save the generation, but it's really not. Like,
I mean, not single-handedly, obviously.
No.
Buy Grand Theft Auto 6, and then they're going to put it down, and then they're going to play a Nintendo console.
What?
Okay.
Really? Hold on. I'm gonna assume that GTA 6 will have an online mode. Because GTA 5 has been extremely lucrative.
I don't know if it'll be there day and date, but...
No, definitely not, because for GTA 5, it took like a year for them to make it. But anyway, GTA 5 Steam charts. Let's see how many players are still in there. And this is after...
It's still in the top... You know, let me... I can just pull it up here.
It's 63,000 concurrent players in like... As of half an hour ago.
Okay, it's not in the top 10 right now, but it usually is in the top 10.
Last 30 days, it's been 100,000 average players. Like, no one. Like,
11 years later.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. See, look at this. Look at this. 63,000 playing 36 minutes ago. 140,000 24-hour peak. And like the delusion of this man. Like, listen to this again.
But it's really not. Like, people are going to buy Grand Theft Auto 6, and then they're going to put it down. And then they're going to play a Nintendo console.
What world are you living in?
Listen, I don't... Like, even with preferences, you can have your preferences. That's fine. I don't really care. But, like, everybody's going to do that?
Yeah,
no shot.
No, dude,
shot.
Most people are going to probably be hooked on GTA 6 for the first couple weeks it comes out.
Mm-hmm.
And if it has online day and date, the first couple months, probably.
Oh, yeah.
Like, even if it's bad... Even if it's bad, people are still going to be hooked on it. That's just how big GTA 6 is.
Yeah.
And, like, what... I think he does this thing where it's like he has these imaginary scenarios in his head, and then there's reality, and he, like, gets them crossed over. Like, there's no shot he unironically thinks people are going to buy the game, play it a little bit, and then go play a Nintendo console.
There's
like,
no
nothing Nintendo puts out can compete with GTA 6. I'm sorry.
There will not be anything for a while. Definitely not next year.
That is, I think, the end point of like pushing Grand Theft Auto 6, right? It's going to be the same thing that happened to
it's going to be the same thing that happened to hold on, processing, beep boop bop, beep 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 boop bop.
Yeah, I can hear like the old-timey internet router startup.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's got it just like it happened to
that happened with Grand Theft Auto 5, right?
Which was also
yes. Yo, you know how Grand Theft Auto 5 fell off so hard?
Didn't that game also make $1 billion in the first day?
No, in the first 3 days.
The first 3 days? Okay.
Yeah. Hey, guys, but he's right. GTA 5 fell off so hard, right?
Man, what a failure GTA 6 would be.
Man, what a fall off. You know, still getting in the top 10 on Steam consistently. Man, what a fall off.
Yeah, what a failure that would be.
Yeah, honestly, GTA is just dead at this point.
Yeah, GTA is irrelevant.
The industry has to push it. That's the only way it's gonna stay relevant.
Yeah, exactly.
Also, let's go just for the sake of it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, GTA fell off real hard.
Didn't GTA 6, like, I know that the Discord April Fool's video broke the all-time record for, like, most views in 24 hours, but before that it was GTA 6.
Yeah.
Literally had the world record for the most views on a video in 24 hours.
Yeah.
It was like 120 million. And the record before that was GTA 5.
Popular, man, what's up here? 4 months ago versus 12 years ago. Damn. Yeah, GTA fell off, guys.
Guys, I'm so sorry to make this announcement. I can't believe you guys... I can't believe I have to say this, but GTA it fell off.
I can't believe it. Who would have thought? After a game being out for 11 years, it's over.
Want to do...
Those 200 million trailer views mean nothing.
Drive around in nice cars and shoot cops. That's it.
I mean, that's one of the things I like to do in GTA. That is true.
Theft Auto has no appeal outside of that.
The story, the online, those two very critical aspects to it that don't always involve shooting cops and driving cars. Like, oh my god. Just because you don't like the game doesn't mean there's no appealing aspects to it, Harmon. What are you talking about? Oh yeah, you just drive around and shoot cops. That's it. Like, he views GTA like my parents do.
That's literally fun.
He literally views GTA like our parents do. Like, you just drive around and you shoot cops and that's it. Like, no, there's an actual story to it, even if the story isn't the best. Like with 5, it's still like at least a decent story, and it's really long. And then there's a whole online thing where you can like run your own criminal empire and stuff.
No. So like my dad tried GTA 5 one time because for anyone who doesn't know, I like snuck GTA 5 past my parents at first.
I remember.
I basically kept it hidden from them that I had the game until I managed to keep it hidden until like 10th grade or whatever. Like
it wasn't. I thought you got in trouble in like 7th or 8th grade.
Did I? I don't know. I don't recall right now. But anyway, my dad actually sat down and tried the game. He tried playing it, and he like would drive. He drove around. Got out a sniper and shot some people, and he's like, "This is what like, yeah." And I'm like, "Well, that's what you chose to do, though. You can do other stuff too. That's not I don't just drive around."
Somebody said Harmon's acting like Fox News. I mean, Harmon. Let's be real. His #1 news source is probably Fox News.
I mean, I don't know.
Let's be real.
I wouldn't know.
Grand Theft Auto is not like the edgy thing it used to be. So
GTA, we don't know yet.
I mean, we don't know because the last game came out 11 years ago.
GTA 5 was. I mean, I don't know if it was. I think that
it was edgy. GTA 5 was edgy.
Edgy is one of those terms that kind of goes in the cringe category with like woke and other shit. Like I just hate that.
I think GTA would count as edgy.
GTA was definitely like on the line of what's like socially.
Yeah, I mean, there's a reason
game, which I love. I love that. I love that it does that.
I remember I was replaying it recently.
Anymore.
I was replaying it recently, and I got to that mission where you're flying back from seeing Brad's body as Trevor, and then the Chinese dude calls him, and he does like the really offensive Chinese voice, and I was like, oh my god, I forgot how
GTA 5 does that. I love that GTA 5 and the GTA games tend to like ride the line on what's socially acceptable. I love that. That's one of the main appeals to them.
Like the biggest appeal to it is
they're like the only game company that has any balls anymore.
Yeah,
for stuff like that, which I love, and I hope the GTA 6.
I mean, hell, even Red Dead 2, like they dropped the hard R in that campaign. So
yeah, although that's a little bit more like historically accurate.
But still, I mean, they didn't censor it.
It's still it's still ballsy, but like it's more historically acceptable for the time period.
Well, maybe the beginning of the end of the franchise. Do I expect the game to sell well? Yes. Do I expect?
Okay.
All right. Well, at least he's not that delusional. Okay.
At least he's not.
At least have that one.
Do I expect it to be critically acclaimed? Yes.
Yes.
Do I expect people to like pretend the game is good for the first year or so? Yes.
If it is actually good, then it won't be pretending. If it's a bad game, then it'll be pretending.
Dude, if it's a bad game, people are gonna absolutely fucking raw dog Rockstar for that.
Yeah, no, if it's
never gonna let
bad,
them hear
then,
the end
yeah.
of it. Rockstar is probably never gonna be able to make enough.
Rockstar's probably just gonna.
I think
don't even
if it is Dookie, the GTA franchise is absolutely cooked. Like, there's just no chance they'll ever get another game that does well.
I don't know if they'll be able to have another 11 years.
No, there's just no possible way.
Because if people wait like 11 years for this sequel or whatever, and like, yeah, they did Rockstar or they did Red Dead 2 on the side, but like if they, they're cooked if they fuck this up.
No.
Yes.
They're cooked.
Do I expect people to like pretend the game is good? For
And
the
just,
first years?
God, pretend it's good. Yeah, anytime somebody likes a non-Nintendo thing, it's pretending. It's
Absolutely.
Pretending. It's make. Hold on. You know what?
The only thing
I've
that's
got a
not
clip. I've got a meme for this, guys.
The only thing that's not pretending is me hating Elden Ring. I'm a professional.
There's a
hater of
teacher
that
who
game.
played
Don't at me.
GTA with his
Don't
son.
at me. That game is
He'd
trash.
obey all the traffic laws while his son sits in his lap
Professional
and calls
hater.
out car colors and street signs.
That's funny, censored. Thank you for the 5. Yeah, here we go.
It's false. No way. Not this time. We created it. Not this time. No, not this time.
You're pretending.
It's totally made up. Pure fiction. It's fiction. It's fiction. We made
I
it.
need to know the context. Why does this guy keep talking about fiction, by the way?
We made this one up. It's a made-up tale. It's a total fabrication.
That's the one I was waiting for. It's a total fabrication.
So yes, but there is going to be a very notable decline as the game's life cycle goes on, where people slowly begin to accept that Grand Theft Auto 6 is not as good as 5.
How do you know that, though? Like, how do you know that? The game... I'm not claiming the game's going to be a masterpiece. I'm saying it's probably going to be good based off their previous work.
I mean, even GTA 5 had some stinkers.
Yeah, GTA 5 had a bunch of issues, but like, what do you... How do you know that it's going to... What?
And I think this is going to be the pattern when it comes
It's a TV show? Okay, I have no idea, man.
to a lot of the...
Watch the show and find out. What's the show?
Yeah,
Don't tell me. What is the show that this is from?
This is about GTA 6, Serapho. Brother is coping about GTA 6.
products that game journals are pushing. You know, they push Street Fighter 6. They push Baldur's Gate 3.
Because those were good games.
Those are relevant games as well. It's almost like the whole point of journalism is to write about like current relevant stuff.
Yeah, so people click on your article so you get ad revenue.
Yeah. Yeah.
Speaking of which, guys, if you could turn off your ad block now.
Bro, shut the fuck up. Nah, I'm gonna drag you for that one.
I know. Caden's offended because he uses ad block.
Say
no, I'm just a defender
Check
of the
Discord
chat.
DMs, alright. Hold on.
I'm just a chat defender.
Okay, you said
No ads.
beyond belief, fact or fiction. Okay, so, but is it just like from every single episode of the show? It's just him saying it's
Probably.
fiction or something? Okay, that makes sense. Alrighty.
At one point, they tried, defending Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, right? I remember when that came out, right? Like after they dropped.
I remember when it came out all those 2 months ago. It puts me in mind of a tale as old as time itself.
I'm about to remember the dinosaurs thinking about Final Fantasy VII.
For real, dude.
At the bikini trailer, like people were doing this thing.
The
Like,
what now?
Oh yeah, that was. The
Oh
thing.
my god, bro.
Right, like after they dropped
His
the
sex appeal was a big part of FF7's marketing.
bikini trailer, like people
Cringe.
were doing this thing. We're like, oh, this is the most critically acclaimed Final Fantasy game ever. When like,
I mean, it literally was like the second highest rated Final Fantasy game of all time. Although the sales don't
The
really
original one?
reflect that, though.
The original one?
The Rebirth, like the one that came out 2 months ago.
Interesting.
It's like the second highest rated Final Fantasy game of all time. But yeah, people seem to be like, there's a lot of people who love it, but there's also a lot of people who hate it. It seems to be very split, although most of the time.
Congratulations, you just described every game that's ever come out.
That's not true.
and now seeing how badly it's bombed. How there's no enthusiasm. Like,
I mean, it bombed. It didn't bomb, but it definitely didn't do as well as it should have. And who want to take a guess why, Caden?
No.
Oh, okay, fair enough. All right,
Just
we're
tell me.
ending stream, everybody. All right.
No, just tell me.
Caden's not in the mood. That's the wrong one. That's the wrong screen. Sorry. Yep, we're ending. Goodbye, everybody. It's been fun.
Sorry, guys.
No, I'm just kidding.
I did this.
But yeah,
Oh, never mind.
the
I
reason
didn't
why
do
is
this.
because it was a PS5 exclusive.
Oh yeah, that kind of.
So and just like 16, it sold well, but not as well.
So
as
you're
people
saying
wanted
because
it to.
they chose to handicap their game by limiting it to one platform, it didn't do as well?
Because it wasn't on the Switch, obviously. Yeah, exactly. Tremor, thank you. There we go. We figured it out. The reason FF7 Rebirth didn't sell well is because it wasn't on the Switch. Forget the fact that the Switch can't run
Playing MTG, so I can't stick around.
No,
but just
that has
want to
nothing to
thank
do
you
with it.
for being so level-headed. Kinda getting jaded with other Salt channels, so have some money. Keep up the awesome work.
Hey, thank you, Thrash
Hooray.
Metallics. I appreciate that. Thank you for the 10. I really do appreciate
Yippee.
it, man. Thank you. And you know what? You tell me to keep up the awesome work. You keep being awesome, good sir.
Hell yeah. I agree.
Or good individual. I don't know. Whatever. That nice one.
I got another one for you.
Sorry about that. Harmon's live. Oh, I saw.
Yeah.
We'll pop in after we're done with this video.
Like, I think that speaks volumes as to like where the industry.
But yeah, he's not wrong because apparently, like in the second week of FF7 Rebirth being released, his sales dropped like 90% in Japan. So, yeah, it seems like most of the sales came from the first week, which I mean, like obviously,
Yeah.
you know, but like it didn't continue to sell well after that. It fell off pretty hard.
is headed.
Oh, excuse me,
Like,
Jacob.
Just
Sorry, I guess
putting
I forgot
Windows
to
on the
type Windows.
say excuse you. Yeah, everybody type excuse you. Everybody
Excuse
type
me.
Yeah, excuse
Thank
you.
you.
Gordon. Excuse me.
Sorry, I don't practice my manners as much as I should.
Just putting Windows on the Switch would make it blow up. Windows 11, yeah. Windows 11 on the Switch would just make it explode.
You cannot produce sequels. Like, if you can't like keep people invested in.
Did he stop talking about PG3? Kinda. This video has not really been about
Yeah,
PG3,
this
has
has
it?
been more about GTA
Yeah,
6.
this has been much more about GTA 6 than PG3, but I mean, whatever.
Enough in your property to want to keep playing through it and like get through the entire thing, like 100% completed, right? If they don't beat that game, they're not necessarily going to come out for the sequel, and that's the issue that like Final Fantasy VII Rebirth has had, is that like.
But how do you know people aren't beating the game? Like, just because it hasn't sold like as well as people thought it would, that doesn't mean people haven't been beating it. You know?
Yeah, I mean, he could be completely right. I don't know. I have no information on that. But yeah, he doesn't know.
No,
that.
I mean, once again, source, please, sir.
Yeah.
I never finished it.
My sources, I made it the fuck up.
Yeah, exactly. I was waiting for somebody to say it.
You're asking people to come back for the sequel, which has a lot of the same problems and learned nothing from the original. Like, no, that's
honestly, I think Rebirth's problem, looking at it, or the biggest problem with Rebirth, just looking at it, is how it performs. It performs absolutely horrendously.
I just don't like remakes in general. I don't know.
Gonna happen. The reality is that
I can't wait for Harmon to go on his politician arc. A lot of his shorts are political, so.
Oh, nah.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Hell nah, bro. Did Harmon forget to pay the electrical bill? Maybe.
You know
honestly.
what? I don't know.
I don't know.
Nobody really pays attention to game journalists anymore. You know,
you do.
That's true. I mean, I don't pay
He
attention
does.
to them because I think game journalists are just complete fucking bozos.
I pay attention to them for content, but yeah.
The only time I pay attention, the only time I even look at like a game journalist like article or whatever is if I'm looking where to find like some obscure, stupid Souls item.
Yeah, like that's really
like,
the only time I ever do
like
that.
Yeah, if I'm looking for like a specific gaming achievement or a specific item or quest in Elden Ring or Dark Souls or whatever, then I'll look at a game journalism. But yeah, I agree.
Even then, I just look at YouTube videos most of the time.
Yeah, for the most part, I just literally don't look at game. Yeah, I agree. Game journalists are kind of just
game journalists are parasites. Yeah, but some of them.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Matt Piscatella released an article about the Switch. Right, like, oh, Nintendo needs to get rid of their exclusive titles.
Well, I mean, they definitely would benefit them. I think the problem is, I mean, it would benefit them, but it wouldn't. Like, I mean, if they changed up their strategy to be more like PlayStation and Xbox, and then they like started putting stuff on PC, that would be good. But like, I mean, as of right now, you know, if they
I feel like they would sort of fuck themselves if they went.
Well, that's the problem. They've like backed themselves into this corner
because so the problem is they insist on making profit on their hardware, which is just inherently a stupid approach in this age of gaming. It's kind of a stupid idea.
I mean, I get it works for them because they can just make it super underpowered and nobody cares.
Yeah,
but
Yeah, I guess not, clearly I'm in the minority of people who actually care that their consoles are nigh on unplayable with their actual games on there for the most part. Like any games that I would care to play on a Nintendo console are like extremely miserable to play.
The only
The legitimate way.
Nintendo game I can like really play on the console is like Smash and
Yeah,
Mario
that's true.
Party.
Smash Bros runs fairly well, but then I fucking spend all the time complaining because I get dunked on because I'm bad at the game.
That is true.
So I don't know. I just have a bad time with the Switch. I don't know. But yeah, I feel like Nintendo should just.
Canyon has PTSD from the Switch.
Yeah, dude. No, not from the Switch.
They need
Smash
to start
Bros.
going multi-plat. Like nobody outside of NeoGaf.
I mean, they should go multi-plat. I think that would be very good. But
and unlike 10 years ago, where NeoGaf was like on top of the world and controlled the online gaming space, like now
I don't know.
I've never even heard of them.
I have no idea.
Shell their
Who?
themselves, and like those people have to compete with like the reality that people on Twitter are calling out people like Matt Piscatella.
Wait, what? Who are? Wait, what?
What?
Wait.
What?
Wait.
I need to hear that again.
Wait, hold on.
Themselves. And like those people have to compete with like the reality that people on Twitter are calling out people like Matt Piscatella.
Okay,
What?
so people have to cope with the fact that random people on
Wait,
Twitter are calling out random games journalists.
I'm trying to understand. So is it like he's talking about people who controlled the online gaming 10 years ago, or is he talking about like a game development company
I
or
have
like
no
game
idea.
journalists or
Also,
something?
what does this have to do with Baldur's Gate 3?
Yeah, because if he's talking about like a game dev company, then absolutely fucking the people on Twitter are not the competition. The competition is that now Microsoft and Sony are hopping into the online gaming space. That's like their competition, if anything, not some dumbass Twitter users.
God, what?
But if he's not talking about that, I have absolutely no idea what he's talking about.
I don't know, man. I do not
Ooh,
know.
ouchie, headache.
Daniel Ahmed,
Headaches
like,
are
the Benji
achy.
sales guy. Like people are beginning to realize that these sales and analysts are just propagandists. You know, who are desperately trying to push.
What? So people who report sales numbers are spreading propaganda.
Man,
Dude,
I
Harmon,
hate propaganda.
Aren't
Facts.
you are a propagandist. You keep
If
trying to
anything-
spread that everybody secretly hates all these other games and only loves Nintendo games. People are just pretending to love them. You are the only one spreading propaganda.
Reporting sales numbers is probably the furthest from propaganda you can get. That's literally just bare bones facts, right? I mean, if it's confirmed, I guess.
Yeah, like what?
Like, I feel like that's about as far. Do you know? Hey, Harmon, define propaganda for me, huh?
Yeah, serious.
ahead.
You know what? Even better, spell propaganda.
Spell it.
Please spell
Damn.
propaganda.
Damn,
this
that's
idea that,
low.
like, Nintendo was failing, and that Sony and the third
I know he can do it.
They're
Though.
not.
parties are
They're not
thriving,
failing.
When in reality, that clearly hasn't been true for a long time.
I'm
Yeah,
not sure
the only time people claimed Nintendo was failing was with the Wii U, and they were failing then.
They were
The Wii U
literally
was a
getting
disaster.
fucking dunked on. The Nintendo was so snobby in that era. They were like, because they were just
Well, because
riding
they were
off the
coming off
success
the
of
Wii, so they thought they were that guy.
They thought they were that guy, so they were like, "Hey, indie developers, go fuck yourselves." And then it turns out they needed indie devs.
There's a reason
and
the Wii U
sort of
only
shat
lasted like
itself.
5 years.
Yeah, it sort of shat
But
itself.
for me personally, I eagerly await the day that gamers wake up to the reality.
Yes, everybody else, wake up, sheeple! Wake up, everybody! Everybody in the chat right now, wake up! Wake up! Harmon, he is out. We are lost sheep, and he is a sheep dog, or something. What's it called? A shepherd. He's a shepherd.
that was a quote of all time.
I'm really good at
Somebody
quotes.
quote that. I think.
Is stay woke. Oh God.
Oh nah.
Wake up, but wake up, go woke, people. Yeah,
I would rather shit in my hands and clap.
Yeah,
than be
honestly.
woke. Whatever woke even fucking means anymore.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
The current situation of video game journalism and the award shows that it spawns. Baldur's Gate 3.
Oh my God, he mentioned Baldur's Gate 3 for like a second time. Let's go. All right, the video wasn't clickbait.
Has no credibility whatsoever.
So I agree with him on the game
Today
journalists.
Sony announced
fucking
a
shit.
big-
Like I agree. Game journalists are just trash. I don't.
Yeah,
like
I
any
agree.
of
That's
them.
like the only thing I agree with him on. Like,
Yeah.
What did this video have to do with Baldur's Gate 3? It literally, what did this video have to do with BG3?
He talked about it at the beginning, and he's like, "Yeah, this."
I think he mentioned it once at the beginning and once at the end, and that was it. Nothing exactly spec. Thank you, God.
All right, now you're banned.
Yep, now you're banned.
Just kidding.
Good Lord. All right, hold on. I'm putting up another poll for what we should take a look
wait,
at.
where are the shoutouts? Yeah, I don't know where the shoutouts are.
Yeah, where were the member shoutouts?
Maybe he doesn't have members.
Who not? Maybe not.
Oh, he can't shout out people who haven't,
All
paid.
right.
All right, while we're doing the poll, I'm gonna go pee.
Yeah, do that. Who next? PS.
Here's
blog,
me.
MBG. Who else do we have? Dreamcast guy. And then I think that's it. Right? Unless I had something else lined up. Yeah, no, that was it. All right, cool. So let me put this in there. All right, go to the polls, chat. Let's do this. Who are we talking about next? I see a bunch of people saying MBG. We'll see what the poll says. Oh yeah, it's close between MBG and Dreamcast guy. Oh, it's close. Oh, is MBG gonna come out on top? Let's see. Save the PS blog for last. Yeah, we might. Depends on what you guys vote for. It's been a while since I've seen MBG stuff. Really? Well, you will get some tonight because it looks like MBG has won. All right, sick. Let me drink some water real quick. Hydrate up, people. Muscle brain gamer, most boring grifter. Yeah, pretty much. All right. MBG has won. Congratulations, chat. Everything that happens now is your fault. Congratulations. Alrighty. We're going to wait for Kane to get back, though, so I'm going to check Discord real quick. If anybody has anything to, DM me on Discord or something, then now's the time to do it, I suppose. How did my semester go? Well, it's still going on, but thank you for asking. It's going good. Obviously it gets stressful towards the end. Midget brain goober, yeah. Yeah, honestly. Drop your best MBG name in the chat. And maybe we'll pick the best one. Maybe the best one gets a trophy or something. I don't know. Oh my god. Wait, the best one gets a PlayStation trophy on PC. Let's go. Excuse me. Good Lord. Alrighty. My sister, you know those, you know that material? What's it called? Where, you squeeze it and then it, turns from a solid to a liquid. I forget what it's called, but my sister put some of that in a balloon and sends it to me as, a stress ball, and it's actually really good. Most brain dead gamer? Yeah, that's true. Mumbling buffoon griffs. Yeah, I like these names, honestly. Excuse me. Must be gay. I mean, that one's alright.
No!
Hey,
not
he's
this
back.
fucking... No!
Yep.
Damn it.
Baby gums guy.
Alright, hey chat, you want to split a Kit Kat with me?
I would love to. I've got some Skittles. Hold on.
Huge.
I'll hand you a Skittle if you hand me a Kit Kat.
Alright, yeah, sure. Hold on.
Alright, here you go.
Alright, there, and here you go. Hold
Is
on,
he going to deep throat the mic? He might at some point.
I would pay to see that.
Imagine one day who opens his mouth super wide and then just inhales the mic.
No, oh no. Oh no, no.
Oh man.
Musky butt green.
Most of these are pretty good, guys. Keep it up. I like it.
Hell yeah.
I do not endorse harassment, by the way.
No,
also,
definitely not.
I almost feel bad for him. This dude cannot hit 100K subs. He has been at 99K for months.
Oh no.
He was at 99.3K. He's actually lost 100.
Ooh.
I actually kind of feel bad for him. He cannot get that silver play button.
Oh man. Yeah, that must.
I low-key feel bad. Alrighty. Now, I have not, just like the other stuff, I haven't watched this yet, but I've heard it's good, so we shall see.
Yeah, it's a new era of gaming, man. It really.
Okay, I hate when it does this.
How to cook in the game for the first time.
Okay, why?
Yeah, it's a new era of gaming, man. It really is. It's a new era of gaming. Things
Just for the
have
record,
truly
guys,
changed.
don't go into his comments and call him names. Like, this is just for the chat.
I mean, we don't really have to specify that, but yeah.
I know, just to be safe, though.
I think everybody knows to keep it here.
Yeah, don't call him names.
We don't actually have anything against anybody we talk about.
No,
Bono says deep down he likes it.
Wish the best for all these guys.
Unless it's synthetic, man.
True.
Again,
he's like actually a bad person.
If I were to say I like it, I feel like that implies that I have a desire to want to continue to play it, and I think that's disingenuous. I would be lying if I said that.
Well, you can like something, but not like want to keep playing. I've played games that I like, but
I definitely liked what Breath of the Wild was, but I would never play it again.
I will steal Harmon's Switch. Do not do that. Is it grounded? Yes, it is grounded.
But I don't dislike it either. It's very much grounded for me. Very much falls in this camp of it's perfectly fine. And it's also perfectly fine that it's not.
Can we talk about the trophies?
If I ran into any like problems with the game, I would tell you. But in my short time playing, I didn't run into any problems.
Fair. Whatever.
One of the cooler things I will say, though, that I did experience was, because I guess there's like a day-night cycle, and it started to get dark.
Talk about the trophies!
How many platinums? I have 39 platinums so far.
Cool.
39.
Oh, God, hold on.
Is that like the 100% of a game?
Yeah, the platinum is just getting all the trophies.
Cool.
Excuse me. Oh, my God. His chat's going to mention it? I hope so.
Xbox is a screen now. I mean, basically, yeah.
What?
I'm sorry.
Pretty
Can
much.
I hear that again? Wait, what?
This is a screen.
Hold on, I need to put the chat.
Xbox is a screen now. I mean, basically, yeah.
What does that even mean? What?
No, it's... What?
What does that even mean?
What are you talking about?
No, like, genuinely, what does that even mean? I'm not even making a bit. What does that mean?
Yeah, no, seriously, what even... God.
Pretty much.
Does he mean, like, it's just like something you see on the screen, it's not like a console or something? Is he trying to say that it's like just a screen?
I wonder if only we had some device to project our consoles onto so we could play the games, you know?
I'm very confused.
I am unfathomably confused.
My
head
hurts for other reasons.
My brain fell off.
I don't know, man. Things are changing with PlayStation as well.
Yeah, that's true.
Maybe we'll talk more about this tomorrow in depth.
No, talk about it now. I want it now.
I see that
I want it now.
Sony just announced that Ghost of Tsushima on PC
yes,
is
here we
going to
go.
be the first
Finally,
PlayStation
thank you,
game
God.
to feature oh my God, what do they call it?
An overlay.
There's a name they gave it, but you'll be able to unlock trophies. You'll be able to. I mean, it seems like it's basically going to be like a like a PS5 overlay.
Yeah,
I think PlayStation.
That's exactly what it is. Yeah,
overlay is what they're calling it.
Yeah,
and
it's gonna have crossplay.
I'm telling you, man, like that is very significant.
Yeah, it is.
Like things are changing.
Yeah, it is very significant. Day and date is inevitable.
Whether PlayStation fans, whether Xbox fans, whether anybody likes it or not, things are changing. Cross progression, not yet. I don't think. I think.
No, trophies carry. Trophies carry.
Oh.
Yeah. So if you have all of them on PlayStation, then you'll have all of them on PC.
Oh, that's actually huge.
Yeah, there is cross progression, and like I said, for the multiplayer Ghost of Tsushima thing, there's crossplay. So
something they're still working on, but it's happening. You know, it is happening. Things
he looks so defeated. He looks defeated in everything. Dude, there is not a non-defeated image of this man.
Is he like okay?
I hope so. I really hope so.
I hope he's like okay, and this is just his resting face, and he's like actually feeling okay.
I hope he's okay. Honest, I don't know, man.
Yeah, I hope he's doing okay, man. If he's not, I hope he's like finding help. If he's not okay.
Yeah, I saw people trying to figure that out. Like, do the trophies sync?
They said that they do.
And I don't know.
Thankfully.
That would be pretty interesting. Because, like, I have the platinum for Ghost of Tsushima Director's Cut. So I don't know if it's like if I were to buy it on PC and boot it up and use the PlayStation overlay, if I just get a third platinum.
I think you would. I believe so.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pull up the blog.
Oh my
real quick.
God.
Hold on.
There's a fucking bozo in his chat saying, "Oh, PC players." It's like the whole all PC players pirate games.
The classic.
One of his fucking El Bozo chat members.
Classic. Hold on. PlayStation overlay.
Full game, expansion,
Shift
and
F1.
multiplayer.
While playing the game, you can earn trophies just like on the console. Yeah, it shares the same trophy set as the PS5 consoles.
Well, so that just means it has
asterisks.
so that just means it has the same achievements, right?
Users who connect their existing.
Oh no, it does.
Yeah. So
if
yeah,
you connect
so
your
you
PlayStation
can
account-
literally just buy the game on PC, boot it up, and then just get the platinum instantly if you've already platinumed it on PS5.
If you connect your PlayStation account to
Yeah.
the PC account, then yeah, you just get it immediately. Cool.
Yeah.
Hey, how awesome.
It's really good. They're doing a really good job with PC ports.
Yeah.
The trophies do sync.
I will say I am kind of surprised at how well Sony's done.
Yeah,
with
no,
PC.
they're handling it very well.
No, to be fair, they're not doing it themselves. They're paying other people to do it, but like still,
Well,
they're doing a good job.
they are doing it, and Nixus is a part
Are
of
they?
them. So.
Oh, okay, I didn't know.
They own Nixus, so yeah, they themselves are doing it. Whoopsie!
So yeah, okay, that makes sense. It's basically just like you're logging in on your.
Yeah, no, it's like when I used to play for a long time. I played Halo Infinite on the Xbox app, and then I just got it on Steam because it's more convenient that way. And the second I logged into the game, I got like how many achievements? Hold on, let me take a look. I literally got like 77 achievements as soon as I logged into the game.
Huh.
It was crazy.
PlayStation.
So now all my achievements say unlocked like the minute I opened the game.
I guess. So, I guess, yeah. I mean, I guess that means if you. Oh, that's it. This is interesting. The way Sony's doing this.
Yeah, it's good, right? It's pretty funny as well because remember on the last stream we covered of him, he was ranting about who's gonna copy Xbox. They're in third place, and guess who's been doing all of this for years now? Makes you think, doesn't it?
Yeah. It do, Mr.
But
Squid.
it seems to make it clear to me that like they're definitely pushing.
Yeah.
Harder. Like
yeah,
Hiroki Totoku
absolutely.
was not kidding, bro. We're getting more aggressive with PC.
Yeah.
We're doing it.
Because it works.
We're doing it. We got our man Hellbound 1981 coming in, dropping another membership gift.
Speaking of memberships, if you would like...
No, shut up.
I'm kidding.
Shut up.
I'm kidding. I'm not reforged.
Even when MBG goes back to Xbox, you guys are here showing the support. Hellbound gets us up to 3 members on the day. Hellbound, thank you so much.
Shut up.
Videos.
Stop thanking your members.
Yeah, I had no idea when I was making that content at that time that people would enjoy it so thoroughly. I'm glad, though. That was a crazy time.
Could you please move on? Is it going to be... Okay, I think we're going to have to... let's go... let's skip to this part.
You're saying Sony have no future now. Why do you think that, though?
That's not true.
Kono, you're saying when PlayStation games go
wrong.
day
What?
one on PC, don't act like the Xbox gamers did. You guys are better than that.
I mean, games definitely should
Well,
go day one to PC.
Absolutely.
Like I've said before, Capono.
It's just smart financially.
I feel like when it comes to the discussion around Sony bringing their games day one to PC, all of their games, there's this kind of...
It's going to happen.
It's almost like a kind of pick your side type thing.
Yeah, it's called either you're okay with it or you don't care or you're a pony. So
it's either you're okay with it or you're not, but it doesn't matter because it's going to happen whether you like it or not.
Yeah,
like,
and
they are going to go to PC. Okay, literally, there's nothing wrong with it. No, it doesn't affect you. It's not like you don't get to play the game.
No,
now
but
going to PC.
exclusive.
True.
Either are in agreement that that's absolutely happening, or you're against it and like, no way that's happening. And I
where are you?
I want to look. I think
he said, "Look,
it's obvious."
Hear me out.
That eventually, yes, that's going to happen.
Day and date.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
So at
He
least he's not
acknowledges it.
delusional. He's not
Yippee!
delusional. Good job, MBG.
Whether any PlayStation fan is okay with it or not, like that's going to happen.
Whether they're
Yeah.
okay with it or not, I wonder which side he's on.
It's almost like Sony doesn't give a fuck what their fans think when it comes to, hey, we want to make more money.
It's almost like, despite the fact that every PS blog comment is like negative about the PC ports, they still do it.
Not a matter of
It's
if,
almost
it's a
like
matter
they
of
care
when,
more about
but
money than they
that
do about their fans being
matter
okay with
of when
exclusives.
is important. Like that is important, and I think
Is it?
people don't quite realize that that's important.
Okay, how is
right?
it important?
That the to me, the interesting conversation is not people fighting over whether or not they think PlayStation's going to go day one on
Okay,
PC.
but tell us what you think about it.
Oh,
though.
but how is that? How is the when more important than the if? Right? Like what? How is the when the most important part of that? I would like
I mean,
to hear
it
that.
is going to.
No.
it
But
is
he's
a
like
when.
the more like the discussion is about like when it's going to happen, and I'm curious to see because he said that was the most important part.
Mm-hmm.
I wanna hear what he's got to say.
To me, that's not an interesting conversation.
Well, again, I'd love
interesting
to
conversation-
hear what he has to say. I'd love to hear his thoughts on it.
To me, is when do you think that's going to happen? To me, that's the interesting part because there are people who think that that's happening like in the next year. There are people who think that's
it
not
could.
happening for like another generation.
It either is plausible,
And that to me,
but it seems like it's going to be sooner rather than later with this new overlay thing and the trophies.
is where things get fascinating. Because I'll be honest with you guys, I don't know how anybody could look at what Sony's doing with PC and truly come to the definitive conclusion that they're not. That's
Thank
not
you,
happening.
Arcana.
Like, you know what I mean? I feel like
Yeah, you sound very upset about it.
I
yeah,
guess-
to me, I'm hearing that as well.
I guess I could kind of rationalize that, but it's like I mean, it's pretty much happening in real time,
Yeah.
slowly.
Yeah.
I wonder why.
But I'll still play on PlayStation.
All right,
That's
well,
fine.
we know that.
You're free to do that. That's
Yeah, exactly.
excellent.
That's the
I'm
great
happy
thing.
for you.
It's not like
Yeah.
they're taking the game away, but I mean,
Yeah, you
also,
can still play it.
Also, of course. I mean, I think we
Yeah.
all knew that was happening.
Yeah, of course.
What's up, Otto? You missed a little bit. You missed some Harmon. That was fun. Harmon actually showed up in the chat, so that was interesting.
You think like PlayStation 7?
It's not
fucking what now?
No, it's not gonna be until the PlayStation 7 now.
I think I'm gonna die before the PlayStation 7 comes out. Dude.
Yeah. No, but before the Switch 2 comes out, that's when you're gonna die.
That's true.
I think that's a bit
True,
too
true.
far.
Yeah.
You know, they say
think it's a bit
Jesus
too
Rising
far.
Again is like
But no,
the trigger of the end of the world. I think the Switch 2 being released is going to be the trigger of the end of
Honestly,
the
yeah.
world.
The second coming of the
Because
Switch.
that'll never fucking happen.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying, Capono. Like, I do hope that when people, like, when that day does come, I hope that PlayStation fan, like, a lot of PlayStation fans on the internet just kind of, like, are chill about it and realize that, like,
Yeah.
this was...
I mean, well, and it's a double-edged sword. I hope they are, and I hope they aren't, because, you know.
Well, if they aren't, then it's content. But if they are, then they're being reasonable people.
Yeah. There's going to be people who are going to go ballistic over it.
Yeah.
And those are the people we like to talk about.
Yeah. Well, you like to
You
talk
know,
about. I'm here for the
like-
ride.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I mean, you enjoy being here.
No, I enjoy being here.
It's
for
just
sure.
how it is. There's nothing you can do about it. And
But I don't do it outside of this.
I mean, you
Yeah, there
know
is
there's
nothing
going to
you
be
can do
somebody that tries to push their PS5 into the toilet or shove it into the toilet.
Oh, yeah,
and Take
absolutely.
a picture of it or something, you know? It's like, okay.
Absolutely.
That'd be pretty funny, though. Like, I mean, somebody's going to go nuts.
I would love to see somebody try to flush.
You're
his
just gonna go
PlayStation
cry in
down
your
the
car.
toilet.
Well, I mean, I'll be honest.
Aw,
That's
man.
like, at least that's not as destructive, you know? Or toxic. It's a little sad.
It is sad. A
Oh,
little.
we got Slimothy saying,
Oh,
how do you
God damn it. We're on to the next. Jesus Christ. Say something for longer than like 3 seconds. Is there anything else?
Bro does not talk about what he.
I was told this was a good stream. I don't know, though. Hold on. Let's see if we can find anything. I'm scrolling through the chapters. I mean, I guess this. Hold on. Let me go back real quick. Anything. Ba, 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 ba. Oh, okay. I guess we can do this one.
We have. Let me see here. We have Michael. Sorry, I almost missed your super chat here, saying, "Can we all share our exclusives, at least between Xbox and PlayStation?"
Facts. Thank you,
Real.
Michael. Wow, an
Except for
MVG
Forza.
viewer who is being reasonable. Thank you, Michael.
Awesome.
Uh-oh. He's
Oh,
not
no.
he's not a big fan
Oh,
of that
no.
idea.
He's like trying to think about how to say this in a polite way.
He's not too happy with that idea.
Bro,
I
nearly
get where you're
activated
coming
his
from,
Spartan
Michael,
rage.
and
Oh,
Listen.
I get where you're coming from. Oh no.
Oh,
no.
Oh,
if Sony announced tomorrow that they're releasing all their games on Xbox, like, it would be a fucking shock.
Well, yeah.
But if I were to, like, really take a step back and ask myself, like, what does that do for me?
Nothing. Which is why you shouldn't care.
yeah.
Except for multiplayer games have more players now.
It doesn't hurt you.
It
But
can
it also,
literally only benefit you.
It doesn't help you all the time, but it also literally doesn't hurt you ever. Like any of the time.
Like, unless they're literally taking the game off of PlayStation, it does not affect you.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Which they
What's up, Rogue?
obviously won't do.
You missed a little bit, Harmon, earlier, obviously. He jumped into the chat, so that was interesting.
Yeah.
Exactly sure. However, I don't think that's going to happen.
Big underscore
think-
slime has become a member.
Hey, thank you, Big Slime, for becoming a top-tier member. Appreciate that. You know what?
Wow.
Let me really quickly put up a new member Discord link. I guess I'll take the time to plug. Guys, if you want to join the Discord, it's $1 a month. Just $1, and then you can join, and then unmember, and you never have to remember. We're in voice chat all the time. It'll be fun. Link for new members. There you go.
We're not really talking about like exclusive. I guess we are kind of. This is more about exclusives because he's kind of.
Yeah, that's.
I don't
I
know.
mean, it's talk right now. He's talking about like PlayStation putting their games on Xbox.
Yeah.
Sony
or somebody
is
asked
going-
like, "Hey, why can't we share all the exclusives between
Yeah.
like Xbox
to
and PlayStation?" And he was like,
share exclusives with Xbox specifically, because
It's definitely not going to happen.
I just don't think. I don't think they have enough incentive, dude.
I don't think they do.
I
either.
think there are way too many red
especially since like PC, you know.
yeah.
flags for Sony to do that, and that's why they won't. Because again, like, Sony defeated. Like, I know I'm not trying to be like
Oh boy.
console wars about it,
Oh,
but I'm just
oh,
talking
no.
about it from a more competitive business standpoint. Sony defeated Xbox, bro. Like,
Like in the console specifically.
Yeah,
yes.
PlayStation 5 sold more than Xbox Series X specifically. Did
But,
it sell
I mean,
more
I
than
think
Xbox
after
Series
the-
X and
I
S
think
combined?
after the Activision Blizzard acquisition, Xbox is like very close to Sony
Yeah.
in revenue. So
it's over.
also, it was less so PlayStation killing them, and it was more so they shot themselves in the head. Pretty
Yeah.
much. Like
Hold on,
they
so-
screwed themselves with the Xbone.
I'm trying to see like how many combined sales the Xbox Series X and S has.
They have like 30 million combined, I think.
It looks, yeah. So if I'm understanding these numbers correctly, yeah, 27.23 million units in 38 months.
Yeah, no, the
which
PS5
is,
is
which
selling
is
like more
actually,
than double.
oh man, it's wow. It's actually sold less than the Xbone.
Yeah, no.
Wow, it's selling
Yeah, no, it's crazy what happened because
Wow.
initially, like when the console first came out, it was the fastest selling Xbox console ever, and now it's being
And now
outsold
it's
by
behind the
Xbox.
X by the last gen.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
It's kind of crazy how it's changed.
That's kind of sad.
Off
honestly.
topic. Did you see the Transformers 1 trailer? No, I did not see it.
That's the one that has Chris Hemsworth and then the guy from the Godzilla movies, like the crazy podcast dude, I think.
I have
As well.
Alex Jones,
No, his name is like Bernie or some shit.
Bernie
I don't know.
Sanders.
That'd be
The
funny.
waving of the white flag.
Imagine Bernie
occurs
Sanders having a conspiracy podcast about kaiju. I would listen to it.
God.
I would listen to it.
in this way, where Microsoft says, "All right, fuck it, you can have our games. We
I
just
mean, yeah,
can't sell enough consoles. You can have our
I
games.
don't.
Like, we need to sell our
just-
games."
I feel like Microsoft or like Xbox would go full like PC before they would share. I don't know.
Well, they're already putting some games on PlayStation, so
Are they? Okay, I don't
Yeah,
know.
no.
I mean,
No,
I feel like Xbox will probably share with PlayStation. I don't think PlayStation will share directly with Xbox. I think they'll share with Obviously, they're sharing with PC.
Obviously, the PC day and date is inevitable.
Yeah, but I don't think PlayStation will put their exclusives on Xbox.
At this point, Xbox is kind of giving up on the console a bit.
Low key, it feels like it. But... I mean, because obviously the sales have not been good compared to last gen.
Yeah.
Like, even their own last gen has not, like, they've not sold as many, which is kind of sad.
Yeah.
Honestly, because I started on Xbox, so it's sort of sad.
Well, and it's kind of crazy because they literally they tried to be the most like friendly, like they have the cheapest console available, and they have Game Pass, and they still couldn't get this console to sell very well. So it's kind of wild to think about.
Yeah.
And I think people are just too quick to overlook that fact that is something that Sony wanted to achieve this entire time. They wanted to win.
Yeah, that's
the battle.
Welcome to business. They won the console. Well, but here's the thing, though: they won the console battle, but that doesn't mean they're winning the revenue battle.
True.
Like you can have the most popular console in the world, but your revenue can still not be where you need it to be.
You forgot that Xbox is not a leader in anything, or Microsoft or whatever. They're not a leader in anything, but they're a leader in revenue, but they're not leading in anything.
Yeah, Remember that was insane.
Yeah.
Hopefully the war. I don't know that the war is over, but they won the battle of the console. And
Bro really said, "I'm not going to console war," and then now he's talking.
Yeah,
about
now he's talking about the console war.
I wonder.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Oh man.
If Sony
also notice how he's been dodging this whole time to say whether he likes the games going to PC or not.
True.
Were to share their exclusives with Microsoft,
I mean, at least he's not being delusional about it. No, he's just he's talking about like other stuff, but it's actually like it is like real, like it's true. Yeah. Most of the stuff he's saying is actually true. He's not just like yapping and bullshitting.
We'll see.
So
maybe it changes.
I respect that.
I don't know.
I respect that.
Plus, if they were to say, here's some God of War or some Uncharted or Last of Us or whatever, would they get some sales? Yeah. Yeah, they would.
Yeah.
Certainly.
I mean, I know I would buy.
They
God
would
of
also
War
sell Xboxes. They would sell Xboxes. And every Xbox that Sony sold by putting
what are you? So he's saying that people are going to buy an Xbox to play PlayStation exclusives
that are there years later. What are you talking? What? Okay, you're losing. Now you're losing me, man. Now
I'm sort of. I feel like that's as unreasonable as me saying that people are going to buy a PlayStation 5 to play Sea of Thieves.
Like
what?
No, what?
Like that's
all right. You're losing me here, man. Bring us back. Bring it back.
Come on, keep being based. I actually kind of like you being based.
Actively hurt, and this is the key part here. Their primary business model. You understand?
Well, what even is their primary business model anymore? Because it's not exclusives.
Sony's primary business model is to sell the console and to get people.
Less so now. I mean, it sort of, but that's not as true as time has gone on. And very soon, it's not going to be anymore. Like once they go day and date, the whole argument of like trying to sell the console will be dead. So
into that console ecosystem, that's the primary business model. Microsoft's primary business model is no longer the console.
Yeah, no, it's just the brand in general. It's the whole thing. Like, hey, we have a console. You can play games here if you want to, but otherwise you can play it on PC or you can play it on cloud.
Yeah.
That's their business model, and guess what? Sony's starting to follow that. So
Microsoft's primary business model is to sell the games.
Well, you missed Harman.
And make as much money as a publisher as you possibly can.
So in other words, congratulations.
Selling consoles and getting people in the ecosystem is
so in other words, you lucked out.
Secondary.
Yep.
Business model.
Nothing of value.
The auxiliary business model. It's still important, but not the primary objective. And so it's okay if it suffers a little bit. Sony is the opposite for now. Could that change for Sony?
It's going to change.
But you know, people wonder why. Like, okay, well, why is Sony so willing to put their games on PC then? Because
they like money.
Sony doesn't see PC as a threat to console.
Well, yeah,
Sony,
because they shouldn't. PC and console are different markets.
And
plus, I've said it a million times before, but at this point, if you have not bought a PlayStation 5 and you're on PC, you're probably not going to.
Yeah, I'm not going to.
Yeah, I'm definitely not going to.
Why would I downgrade like that?
Yeah, no.
Doesn't
could
make
that
sense.
change? Yeah, but
Do you think PlayStation needs Xbox in order to succeed? No, definitely not.
No.
They never have.
it's like
No.
I see Devil Shooter always talking about, you know, Sony giving people a reason not to like invest in the PlayStation 6, and it's like, could they regret their decision? They could.
They could, but
yeah.
I doubt they will. That's the thing. I doubt they will.
But right now they feel okay about it. Right now, so it seems and again, this could change in a matter of a year, a couple years. But
Something at this point, I'm starting to think he wants it to change.
now it seems like Sony is totally okay with the way they're handling it, where they don't seem to believe that anything they're doing on PC is hurting their console.
Well, obviously not. I mean, they're adding an overlay now and crossplay achievements. So
Customers.
If it was hurting it and they truly cared more about the console,
that's
then,
the biggest thing. Is these people are like, oh, in PlayStation, you're hurting the console by putting the games on PC. Then why do they keep doing it? Do you really think they're trying to tank themselves?
It's either they truly don't care about the console, or it's not hurting it. It's also just helping their revenue and shit.
And their console business model. Could that change? It could. Would Sony pull back if it started to hurt the business model? Probably.
Yeah, and guess what? We're like, 15 games into PC, and they still haven't pulled back yet?
Probably.
And Ghost of Tsushima is only going to help them. I guarantee it's going to sell at least 1 million copies on PC.
But I just think that you're not going to see the sharing of exclusives back and forth in that way because...
So that's a Ghost of Tsushima. That's not... No, Sekiro is the Souls game, right?
Sekiro is the Souls game.
Okay, I was confusing them for some reason. I thought Ghost of Tsushima was the Souls.
Well, I think we both know why you're confusing them, but yeah.
Yeah, but I was confusing for a second. So I was like,
they're very different.
Stuff? No, it's not.
Very
Okay.
different.
I mean, they both have like
Bloodborne is
from
FromSoft,
right? No, I know that.
Well, they're both like Japanese.
Yeah, that's why I was confusing them.
That's it.
Yeah, but I've literally never seen anything about either of them like gameplay at all, so I wouldn't know.
Defeated Microsoft in the Xbox console space, and they got something that they probably never thought they would, which is now they are getting some of Microsoft's games, and there are probably more to come. And why would we change?
I mean, it's funny because all the Xbox games are topping the PlayStation charts right now, so
yeah,
who knows? It might.
Why would we do anything to risk reversing that? You know what I mean? Like, why would we? Why would we give them a free revive, so to speak, another respawn?
Well, how would they do that? I'm confused.
Yeah, what?
How exactly would Sony? I don't know.
I don't think Sony's going to do that. And the reason, and so you're probably, well, then why is Microsoft so willing to put their games on PlayStation? And because they have to. That's the difference. That's the biggest difference.
Why are you beating the beetle? Oh, God.
Yeah.
Has to put some of their games.
Why was he beating the beetle to death?
That's what you do in Grounded.
On PlayStation.
Oh, no.
They literally need to. And Switch. To justify their massive purchases. Bethesda. And ABK. So... two different situations. Could shit change? Absolutely. Absolutely. Never underestimate that.
Say something interesting. God.
ACM, you're saying High Command will be hearing about this treason. Hashtag for Super Earth. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
I'm in trouble now. That's funny, ACM. Will Hancock says, MBG, you are sounding like you are going to do treason.
Oh.
Yeah, guys, I'm totally converting to Xbox. I'm done with PlayStation. I'm out.
Yep, he's out.
Sorry.
Good. Now he will be based. I'm just kidding. I like PC.
I like that those two messages were back to back though. And Titus with the super chat says, "Hey MBG, I just got into the stream. What's your opinion about Ghost of Tsushima having trophies on PC? If you already talked about it, I'm sorry. It's okay.
Please.
I actually didn't give my opinion on it. I do
Yes.
think it's pretty cool.
Yes. Okay,
you
he
know,
thinks it's cool.
like
Huh.
it automatically makes PC a little bit more enticing for me. Again, not that I'm planning on playing on PC, because I'm totally content on console.
We know.
But it's just nice to know that if the day ever comes,
If he
where
played
I
on
would-
PC, do you think he would build or buy?
He would definitely buy.
I agree.
Definitely.
like to play a game on a PlayStation game on PC, if that day does come, that I can unlock trophies. Because I did tell you guys that like one of the biggest things that keeps me locked into PlayStation is the trophies.
I don't understand that though, because they're literally just a different version of achievements. I don't understand, but okay, whatever.
The trophy metagame. And so I think this is smart of Sony. To me, it does show that they're continuing to try to grow their PC base.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And
good idea.
And yeah, I think it's a pretty solid move overall. I'm not opposed to it.
All
like
right.
it makes sense to me, you know, where it's like, look, if you're gonna
Wow,
have
he's
these
actually
games,
okay
on,
with
you
it.
may as well
maybe the B stands for
Who told me
base.
to watch this?
try to offer
You're wasting my
trophies.
time.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think it's a good way to maybe try to get some players to double dip. People who like to
I mean, kind of.
re-earn those trophies or get a second.
I mean,
platinum from the
well,
same
so they're
game.
not going to get people to re-earn them if they add cross progression, right?
Yeah, no.
I think they just want to get people to double dip.
You
which
can
is
do
fine.
one of those videos where it's like, how fast can I get the platinum trophy and get a refund, and just beat it on PlayStation and then buy it on PC, open it, immediately get all the trophies, and then just uninstall it and get a refund.
Yeah.
What's up, Meat Pie?
You're saying Crackdown 3 took him out and grounded and brought him back in. I'll be, dude, again, I'm just being totally honest with you right now when I say, like, Grounded did not bring me back in, man. This is just
I
more
heard
like
it's
Grounded
all
was
right,
kinda-
but
I heard
again,
Grounded was
it's more
kinda
like
eh.
It's good, but
Like
it's
it
nothing
doesn't
special.
look like so I've been watching the gameplay. It doesn't look bad, but I definitely would not be. I would not care.
It's
to play
all right.
this. Based on the gameplay, I would not care to play it.
I must am viewing this as like kind of like a little event type situation where we're, you know, this is just a little event.
It's not
But
a little
I
event,
don't
but-
think Grounded is going to be the game that gets me. Grounded is not suddenly making me a fan of Microsoft, of Xbox Game Studios.
Yeah, unsurprisingly.
I'm going to need to play other stuff at some point, maybe.
That's fair.
I'm not saying I need to be given it for free. I'm not at all. Not at all.
I mean,
But-
I don't think they're offering that anyway.
We're not
Yeah,
there
no.
yet.
The review
I'm
codes
not-
were handed out years ago, man.
I'm not back in yet.
Yeah, I have bad news.
I finally went back to Xbox. Maybe not. Maybe not quite. Not yet. Yeah. Shelly knows. State of Decay 3 and Hellblade. Those two. I really want to see State of Decay 3. There was a rumor. No, I know, right? I know you're just
Oh
messing.
my god, the
I know.
fucking rumors, dude.
No need to explain, bro.
God, okay, we're moving on. God, we're going
Yeah.
to the Dreamcast guy. Boring! Christ!
Today, Sony announced a big change.
If you hold
coming
up
to PlayStation.
How long till he holds up a controller, guys? Do you think?
Put in your predictions right now. How many seconds until he puts up a controller?
I'm gonna guess.
Everybody put it in the chat.
I'm gonna guess by 30 seconds.
I'm gonna match you on that. I bet by the 30-second mark.
He will have put up a fucking controller.
I bet he will. First 10, first 15, 26, 3. Blink.
games for PCs, so stuff like
Okay,
God
well,
of
that's a game, so that doesn't count.
Doesn't quite count.
War, Spider-Man, things like Ghost
What?
of Tsushima, Director's
Spider-Man?
Cut. There's a big change coming to PlayStation games for
I gotta hear
PCs,
that.
so stuff like God of War, Spider-Man, things like Ghost of
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man?
Spider-Man.
I'm gonna play that.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
You're gonna get banned if you mod the gay flag out of the game. 'Cause that was the thing that happened.
Yeah, that was the thing that
Tsushima
happened.
Director's Cut, they're about to be improved. And I want to explain why and why this is a big deal. Hi, I'm Dreamcast Guy, and if you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a like
I will
and
definitely not enjoy
subscribe
this video.
if you haven't already. So honestly, I woke up at 7 a.m. today to watch the Nintendo Indie Direct,
funny.
hoping to see
Apparently it
Silksong,
wasn't good.
and it wasn't there. But right after that ended, we saw this tweet from PlayStation that said, "Hey, check out the Ghost of Tsushima."
I forgot. Everybody. Oh! I forgot about that. Oh! Everybody type it. Oh! Oh! Oh!
Director's Cut PC requirements. Now, when I first clicked this, I was like, okay, it's the standard stuff of how insane the graphics are going to be. Now, if you haven't played any PlayStation games yet on PC, they are insane. The company that ports them is this group called Nixxes.
Yeah, I mean, they're good ports.
They are the best.
They made Spider-Man port.
PlayStation
Rip
games
your ears,
on PC
I apologize.
run it.
Did
4K, 60
did they also do
FPS
the
if
God
you've
of War
got a
port, or
good
was
rig.
that someone else? Did they also do the 2018 God of War port, or was that someone else?
I don't know if I can look. Hold on.
Do it.
Do it. Hold on. I'm gonna do the store page.
Do it, boy.
I don't think they did. I know God of War had some stuttering issues when it came out.
A lot of times the HDR, the graphics, I mean, it is insane.
Yeah,
I love
Ghost
my
of Tsushima
PlayStation
looks
5,
really good.
but the PS5 games on PC, extra incredible. But inside the text here, they were like,
Okay.
oh
No,
yeah,
it was handled by
the way,
Jetpack
we're
Interactive.
dropping a bunch of new, completely added features to PlayStation games on PC. Now, this includes friends list, trophy support, new settings, new profile, in-game voice chat, and all of this can be accessed by just pressing F1. Shift F1. Now, when you see this, I must admit, it's completely shocking to see straight up. This is just the standard PlayStation.
I mean, it's kind of weird to just see a PlayStation menu on PC.
Running on the PC natively. Now, to me, a cool part of this is, as a trophy hunter, a lot of people are straight up saying, hell yeah, trophy support.
Yeah.
Where's that sequel? Everybody's great. But here's the other part of it that to me is kind of eye-catching, which is they're talking about the fact that it's going to have in-game voice chat and cross-play. Like it actually straight up says here, there's going to be cross-play, meaning that when people do this, you sign in with your existing PlayStation account or create one, and then the way it's going to work is that now whenever you're playing these games, it'll make it so that PlayStation games can play multiplayer with any of the other platforms.
Yeah.
So like Ghost of Tsushima, it has this multiplayer mode called Legends where you do like little tiny missions and try and assassinate bigger targets. It's very freaking fun, but the player base is, of course, dwindling. This came out in 2020 on the PlayStation 4, and, you know, people are just not playing it as much. This is going to be a fresh pool of people, but here's the other part of it. I do think it's nice that they're going to have...
26 seconds. Yeah, it's been 3 minutes. All of you are wrong, and you're dumb, and if you are wrong, say me so I can ban you.
Game voice chat, so...
All right, that's it. Hold on. Goodbye, Caden.
Goodbye.
It's been fun. He has now been put in horny jail. What a shame. Anyway.
I wanted you to do it. It felt good.
I bet you liked it. You're
I
into
loved
that,
it.
aren't you?
The fact that I'll actually be able to use my fancy microphone to talk to PlayStation gamers, I
fancy
definitely
microphone.
prefer
It's
that.
just like a regular mic on a boom arm.
I've been playing a lot of Helldivers too, like most people, of course.
I still have to play
Here's
it.
the dealio. When I'm playing Helldivers, I'm usually playing it on my PS5. This is like my gaming TV right here. And that's great.
Yes. Let me show you my gaming TV as I point to something off camera.
Which is,
Thank you, Dreamcast guy. Very cool.
As opposed to
all my buddies are on PC, and let's face it, this microphone is not the best.
That's that's a bit of an understatement.
Can you not?
I use my PlayStation 5 controller.
Wait, he showed the controller.
Yeah, he did. It was 3 minutes in.
I just realized. Okay, like 3.5 minutes in. There it is. It's the controller. Oh! He did it.
A lot. I think the speaker is decent. The controller triggers are nice. The lights are cool. The layout is great. But This microphone, not the best.
No, it's
You
pretty
can
bad.
buy a
intended
headset.
to buy a better headset if you want to have any actual in-depth conversations.
They're
This
not
is
even
really
that
the
expensive to buy a
intended
decent headset.
optimal
The
experience.
first headset that
So
I ever had was only like $60.
Yeah.
a lot
it
of
had a
times
pretty good
when I've
mic.
been playing with my friends cross-play, I've had to use Discord voice chat. It's cool that they're going
That
to
works
make
too.
in-game voice chat compatible cross-play. Now, all of this sounds fantastic.
Yeah, it does.
All of this looks fantastic. I
Yeah.
think the idea of
Agreed.
trophies carrying over, very, very cool. But this does
thank you,
bring up
trophies. Very
the
cool.
singular part of this that I want more than anything else, which is cross progression.
They-
Now, in case
I
you don't
have
know
good
that
news
term,
for you. I
Yeah,
have good news
well,
for you
then
on
you're
that.
going to be pleasantly
Yeah.
surprised.
I have
it's
some
something
very
that
good
I
news.
feel like is extra cool. It's something that exists on certain games, and it does completely exist on the Xbox. When you're playing stuff on Xbox, you can easily just take your save file and put it on PC and put it back on the Xbox. And thus far, you can't do that with PlayStation. There are certain games that are cross
I mean, if
progression,
he's talking about the save files, that probably won't be a thing, but whatever. But, see you, Mr. 7.
like Final Fantasy
Adios.
14. Games that already have cross progression also exist on PC, but I want that specifically for all PlayStation games because I would love to do that. Now, let me give you an example why. So, I've been playing a lot of games on Steam for this last couple years. I'm not the biggest PC gamer, but lately I have gotten much more into PC gaming for stuff like this. Another
you've been
Craft's
much more
Treasure.
based
This game
recently.
isn't
Yes,
out
there-
yet.
there
I've
you
been
go.
playing it quite
He's
a bit.
waking
I
up.
have 15 hours in it already.
Yeah,
it
he's
comes out
opening his
next
eyes.
week.
He's taking the PC red pill.
When you're playing
Let's
something
go.
on PC, specifically with Steam, it has cross saves via cloud.
That's my favorite indie game. I mean, Escape the Backrooms is up there right now.
For ones that I've played or ones that I just like.
Escape the
For ones that
Backrooms,
you like,
Lethal
right?
Company, Vampire Survivors. Those are all really good. Looking through my Steam library to see. I mean, Pal World is AA. That's not really. Risk of Rain 2.
Is that's like that has like an actual studio though, right? That's
No, it's still indie.
Papu. Is it?
It's still
I thought
indie,
that-
yeah.
Okay.
You can have a studio and still be indie.
Phasmo, I would agree.
Yeah, Phasmophobia.
Or
Yeah.
I would also say.
You can pass it to other Steam devices, like the Steam Deck. And to me, it's always been incredibly cool to play a game like this.
Yeah,
That's
that's the beauty of cloud saves.
cool. And
By the way, when is Dark Souls 3 getting cloud saves?
Dude,
grinding
on
and
God,
stuff like
that's
that.
like the one
I
reason
just want to
don't
play it on my Steam Deck, please.
it's nice to be able to level it up. Maybe
I
while
will
I'm
say
on
that
the
is like the
couch
reason that I started DS3 before I left for Christmas break or winter break last year, and I didn't touch it for the entirety of break because there was no cross progression or cross save.
You can do a thing where like, you can copy the file over to your
No,
Steam Deck
I
from
understand.
your PC.
No,
but-
I know that, but that's stupid.
Yeah,
that's
no,
a
that's
stupid thing
dumb.
for stupid
Just
people to
play-
have to do.
Yeah.
watching TV with my girlfriend and then pass that save file back to the PC when I want to see stuff in all of its graphical glory. And personally, I do want that same ability with PC games when it comes to PlayStation 5. I do think
Agreed.
it would be cool to
That should
actually be
that
able
should be
to
standard.
grind and level up on a handheld version. Like, let me
Well, the difference here is that the Steam Deck is still using Steam, but like the PC isn't using PlayStation. So
just
I guess.
level in something like God of War or Spider-Man on my Steam Deck and then pass that save file directly back to my freaking PS5. Let me pass it back to my PC. Let me actually be
Well,
able to
passing it
have
to
a way.
PS5 would be probably kind of tough, I guess.
I mean, I don't know. It would.
Don't consoles have? They basically have a PC interface, but very restricted, and like that's part of the reason you can't like mod on consoles. Is
Yeah,
because it's so
they're
restricted.
just super restricted. Yeah.
Which is they should stay that way. I think that's fine.
Well, that's kind of the point of them. But yeah.
That's kind of the whole thing that makes them not just like a pre-built.
Just pass
PC.
save files back and forth. Now, there have been a lot of rumors about a PlayStation launcher similar to Steam. In fact, inside of the code of freaking
I mean, as long as they keep putting their games on Steam, then sure. Yeah. I mean, why not?
Spider-Man Remastered that came out last year, there was talks about some sort of connectivity to a PlayStation server. I do think that PlayStation is going to come out with a full launcher soon. An ability
they
to
probably will
not
at
just
some
play
point.
their games, but access their games in like a special list. If PlayStation does that, if they launch their own version of the Xbox app, to me, this would be a gigantic W because something I definitely like. Here, let me actually just
Dreamcast guy's actually being positive about it. Let's go.
Live. Let me click the PlayStation or the Xbox app right here while I'm recording this video. This is really cool. Rate the app. It's a great app. This to me is
the Xbox
great.
app.
No, it's really not. It's
the Xbox app. The
like,
Xbox app.
okay.
Shout out to Minsk if he's here. Don't recog his voice.
Sucks dick.
Thank you for the 2 NSMP.
The Xbox app is nice.
Let's see. Frit put up a vote. Asked if Griffin is a pony. Fritz chat said overwhelming. No, he's not. Griffin just likes to rage bait.
It has, hey, here's some stuff. Here's what we've recently added. Here's a bunch of very popular stuff from Fallout. The accessibility of the Xbox app cannot be understated. This is just such a smooth,
it's very simple.
It's certainly better than its performance.
That's true.
Cool way of doing everything, and it's great that you can just say, "Hey,
bro has
let
Candy
me check out
Crush
my
and
games.
Solitaire.
Let me check out what I've installed.
Oh, nah.
Let me check out my achievements," and pass things back and forth. If PlayStation is able to mimic this, if they're able to make it
very good,
every platform can play
hopefully with
games
better
just as easily.
And then especially if they could put like a PS Plus on, and like because we could get the games and stuff, like not have to pay for the online server. That would be insane.
Passing it back and forth for trophies, for progress, for grinding, that to me would be a gigantic W. Now, Microsoft is more into the idea of that. Microsoft is definitely more enthusiastic about supporting Windows as much as the Xbox, but
who would have thought they want to?
It's almost like Xbox is it's almost like Xbox's parent company is Microsoft, who owns Windows.
I think that the way the PlayStation is going to do it is people keep talking about day and date, where every PlayStation game is going to come out both on PS5 and PC at the exact same time. Personally, I don't think that's ever quite going to happen. I just have a feeling that PlayStation is going to...
It's happening. As soon... After seeing this whole trophy thing, I don't know how you could unironically say it's never going to happen.
No,
it's going to happen. It's not even a question.
They're like a skip and a hop away from having their own app.
Yeah, it's like they're on. I remember there was this place I would go when I was younger. And it was pretty fun, and like the entrance to it is like this kids thing where it's like you got stones and it's like above like really shallow water and stuff. Mm-hmm. It's like they're jumping on that. The last thing they're on like the second to last or the last step before they finally arrive there. They're just about to get there.
I don't know. I think they're always going to do at least a 6-month delay because a huge amount of the PlayStation profit.
Oh my God!
There it is. He actually held up the controller for no reason this time, because before it technically was for a reason. God, I wonder if he's ever gone a single recent video without doing that.
Comes from the console sales, so keeping you locked within the ecosystem to them is incredibly important.
I mean, they could also keep people locked in the ecosystem by putting their games on PC day and date, and then PC gamers would buy their games and stuff.
To me, I'm still excited about the fact that the integration, the accessibility, the connectivity of PlayStation and PC is still increasing. If they ever start to put all PlayStation games day and date on PC with trophy support, with friends list, with full crossplay, I might go full PC. I love PlayStation games because of their stories, their quality, their polish. But if I can have that on my PC, which objectively has better graphics than my PS5, I'm probably going to take it. But what do you guys think about this?
The light. Dreamcast guy is officially seeing the light.
Why is Dreamcast guy actually been like the last couple streams? He's just actually been based.
Yeah, he's not usually like super bad, but when he is, it's like bad, know.
Okay.
So he's not always terrible. 1 second, I'm checking DMs. Alrighty, I think so. We did these two. All right, really, this is probably going to be a shorter stream because all I have left, unless somebody has a different idea, is the PS blog comments. So I guess we'll get into that now. Just let me get rid of all this stuff up here. All right, now this, I actually recorded a video today going over a lot of these. So stay tuned for that at some point tomorrow afternoon. I think, hold on, let me see how long until it comes out. like 20 hours, like less than 20 hours until it comes out. So look forward to that. Yeah, so let's take a look at some of these replies. All right, already own the game on PS5. Yeah, see? Okay, so positive. This is good. 93 comments. We're starting with a positive one. I've been waiting for trophy support on PC for a long time. All right, good, good. Das ist good. I hope the trophy support applies to all PlayStation. All right, good, good. All the top ones are positive. All right, here we go. Here we go. Can you see what I'm seeing?
Mm-hmm.
I hope you'll separate the trophies with some PC labels or logo. Otherwise, we will be plagued with cheated platinum trophies earned in 1 second on PC. There's an awful lot of cheaters there. Don't let them destroy PSN trophies too. The
But
classic,
you still have to earn them, right?
everybody on PC cheats. And also, yes, you know, people are going to earn the trophies in a second because of the the syncing.
I love the top reply to that one. Who cares? Trophies are already meaningless except for personal
That is
pride.
true.
Why would it matter to you if other people cheated to unlock them or not?
That's exactly what I'm saying.
It's also it is possible to unlock trophies by cheating.
It literally does not matter. What does it even matter, Lamau? It's just a number. People can already do this in literally seconds on both the PS3 and Vita. Exactly. Thank you. The replies are actually based. Thank you, replies.
I feel like on PC, if you're considering like the whole you beat it on PlayStation, then log in on PC and it saves over. If you consider that cheating, that's probably less cheating than
obviously
anything else.
Means, but
I don't know.
God, it's like.
But even still, yeah, it's literally just a personal thing. Like if you do it because you want to play the game and do more with it. It's
exactly,
completely
it's
meaningless.
Even if a lot of PC guys cheated their games and stuff and like got all the achievements, who cares? Why does that matter? Like oh no, anyway, you know?
Yeah.
In fact, you know what? Let's pull that up. Another clip.
Oh no. Anyway.
Oh no. Anyway.
Thank you, Jeremy Clarkson. Very cool.
Thank you, sir.
Bad news.
What?
The Dacia Sandero. It's delayed.
Oh no. Anyway, last week.
Oh no. Anyway, last week.
Anyway.
Cough, modify controllers, cough, cough. Yeah, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
Can trophies be used for people to accomplish certain world record type stuff?
No.
The only thing is like setting a world record for like a trophy speed run.
Yeah, if it's like
but you have to record that.
Speed run all trophies percent, but yeah, you have to record that.
You would have to record that and submit it. So there's literally no downside.
It has to get like verified if you want it to be.
And plus,
like
a lot of
record,
games, like if you're cheating or modding or something, the games just will like shut off trophy progression.
Yeah.
Like especially like in GTA.
I have never played a game where the trophies gave you any sort of competitive advantage.
Yeah, I know exactly. But
it's
like
almost always
with a game like Starfield or GTA 5, like they have their in-game, like you know, if you hit that weird button under the escape button, it like pulls up that console command thing. It tells you, hey, this will shut off achievements if you use this.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Or like Minecraft as well. If you have cheats enabled, it turns off achievements for the game.
Yeah. No, if you put Minecraft into creative mode, you don't get achievements. And stuff.
Yeah. Exactly. So like anytime. Yeah.
This guy just useless. What's that one meme where it was like the guy texted his mom that he was like proud he did something and then she just replies useless? You know the one I'm talking about?
I know what you're talking about. I don't remember the
Let me see if I can find it. Hold on. Useless meme. Hold on. Please let me find.
I will look as well.
Mom text guy useless meme. No, it's not. No. Where is it? Where is it? It was absolutely hilarious. God damn it! Come on.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
I can't find it though.
Yeah, no, just useless and nothing else. This poor guy is so done. It makes it even better. His name is Pro Gamer.
Yeah.
Like that just makes good God, man.
Well, this isn't the one that you're looking for, but this is kind of funny.
All right, why don't you send it?
I'll DM it to you.
Yeah. right, let me take a look. Oh, okay. Yeah, hold on. Let me pull that up on the stream real quick. That's not the exact one I was thinking of, but yeah.
That's the one that I...
Hold on. Screen capture, edit. Can I... Yeah, there we go. All right, there you go. Yo, you still on your period? Yes. Useless. Like, that's the exact vibes I get. It's so dumb.
Useless.
It's so dumb.
Hold on. Here's another one. 36,000 followers, but no girlfriend. Sad, and that's from Dad.
Yeah, useless.
Sad.
Let me swap it back over. All right, there we go. It's so good. This game says only on PlayStation on the cover. What a worthless tag. It was literally only on PlayStation for 4 years. Like, what is the problem? Yeah, hold on. Let's find that one as well. No, not goth.
Fog.
Goth. Goth. I know. I just want the sound effect. I don't want like an actual. There we go. It's so good. I love it so much. Yeah, 2024 people still cry about this insane. Exactly.
Real.
Like, why is it? Oh my god. Seems like Sony became the masters of alienating their own customers. How?
No,
it's
that's
still
Nintendo.
on PlayStation.
That's literally Nintendo.
The games are still on PlayStation. Like,
if anyone's alienated their own customers, it's that Nintendo for like shutting down tournaments and then shutting down emulators and just being
exactly. Josh is streaming. Yes, Josh is streaming. Yeah. No, what do you mean they're alienating their own customers? You can still play the games on PC. Like, you were right, Sony has broken its own kingdom by porting only on PlayStation games to PC. They ruined PlayStation Console Center. The consoles are ruined because they put a game on PC. It's so it's Jover for the
Are people
PlayStation
really
console.
tying their dopamine fix of playing video games to trophies? If so, that's no biggie, but then to have meltdowns about the PC thing seems counterintuitive to enjoying gaming.
Yeah, exactly.
Can't you earn? You could just choose to earn the trophies again, like separately on PC as well. If you just don't log in, you could earn the trophies again and get double the dopamine. I don't know.
Yippee!
Like what?
I suppose. I don't know. Personally, if I have the trophies on one account, I'm just gonna like get them all immediately.
Yeah, me personally,
I just like seeing all the achievements immediately pop up.
Yeah, generally I don't care for trophies. The only games that I've 100%ed are Titanfall. Titanfall, God of War, and I really think that's it.
I've done. I
guess Counter-Strike 2, but that's only because
that doesn't really count.
There's a one achievement, and it's
I've
playing
done
the
Vampire
game.
Survivors. I've done Titanfall 2. I've done Elden Ring. I might do DS3 at some point. I'm not sure. I'm trying to think. I don't really. I have the 100% on Spider-Man and Miles Morales.
Oh, that's true, Spider-Man. I forgot about that one.
And then I'm going for the 100% on Escape the Backrooms, but that requires like some multiplayer stuff, so that'll have to be later. But I'm almost done with the main game solo, so I almost have all the achievements there. You posted it in the suggestions. I know, it's another Harmon video. I think we're going to be done with Harmon for now. Get over it. PC releases are fantastic for game preservation, giving us an overall better game as hardware improves with time, and provide more funding to the developers to make sequels to these multi-hundreds of millions of dollar games. Grov. Exactly. Thank you. Execution. Thank you, sir.
I don't think games should be costing hundreds of millions for the most part, but I mean, I do agree.
Like 100 or 200 million for most games, and then if it's like a GTA, then like 300 or 400
if it's
million.
GTA or Red Dead.
Spider-Man 2 should not have cost 300 million.
No, that was just
in no world should Spider-Man 2 have cost that much. I don't know what happened with the budget. Great news. For future releases, please consider having a separate trophy list for PC with a PC tag instead of sharing the list with PS5. So, why? Why though? Why does it have to be separate? Yeah. God damn it. Like, why? What? For what purpose?
Well, please consider it. I've considered it. The answer is no.
Yeah, Sony has considered it. The answer is no. Because all your PlayStation trophies sync over. Like, literally, though, for what purpose? What is the point of that?
Literally,
Let me see if I can...
For what purpose? Empty the compartments of your pantaloon.
No, not per. God, it was supposed to autofill. God damn it! It was supposed
Original
to
gangster. For what purpose?
Are you disrespecting me, bruv? My mistake, original gangster. No, this cannot be forgiven. Now empty the compartments of your pantaloons. For what purpose? And discard of your footwear. For what purpose?
For what purpose? I have to know. What is the
one
purpose?
below it as well. Literally, the only thing holding me to PlayStation consoles were trophies. PlayStation is now officially dead for me. That sounds like a you problem.
Yeah, no, I love it. They admit the only reason they have the console is because they were forced to have it. And now they're upset that they don't have to be forced into it anymore.
So you're sad that you don't have
it's
to
like,
be forced
what,
to use
what's
literally
it called?
inferior hardware?
What's that, like, mental condition called?
I don't know.
That, like, people come from, like, bad upbringings, and then they start to miss it because that's what they know.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I don't know exactly.
Well, it starts with an S, I think. Does anybody in the chat know? What's up, Kalina? Does anybody in the chat know what I'm talking about? Not Streisand. Is it Stockholm Syndrome?
That's more of like a kidnapping thing. But oh no, I guess it could be. It could be like
I wasn't thinking of Stockholm, but yeah, that. I guess it would be.
Proposed condition theory that it tries to explain why hostages sometimes develop a psychological bond with their captors. It is supposed to result from a rather specific set of circumstances, namely the power imbalances contained in hostage taking, kidnapping,
everybody's saying Stockholm.
Abusive relationships as well as one of them. So I guess it could be that one.
Everybody's saying Stockholm. They're completely killing their own console. I can already see and Windows-based Xbox console that will be able to run all their exclusives. This is just ridiculous at this point. We've been alienated for decades to believe that PlayStation was the place to play great exclusive. Oh my god!
It was,
dude. The amount of cringe, the sheer amount of cringe, like.
Dude,
radiating from that comment.
Yes, PlayStation used to be a place to play exclusive games. That's what it used to be.
No longer.
Now they're evolving with the times. Like, they're changing to remain successful.
Immediately when I think of, like, wow, you think you know somebody. Like,
they're trying. Yeah.
That's what they're acting.
You think you know somebody.
You mean to say all of our time together was a lie?
Predicted this when they started porting their games to PC. This is definitely my last console generation.
I mean, come to PC.
Good? Yeah, PC is good.
Yeah.
For the most part, good. PC's pretty good, yeah. Good for you. You know, congratulations. Congratulations.
I can't get rid of that one. Hold on. Family Guy.
Oh.
I'm probably going to get claimed for this.
Oh, you're absolutely going to get claimed the second you put this on screen.
Whatever. We'll try. I guess if we... maybe if I lower the... I'll lower the volume. La 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 la, das ist gut.
Das ist gut.
Das ist gut.
Das
no,
ist
PC
gut.
is closed. Add to the ponies, yeah. Das ist gut. Ja.
Das ist gut.
Ja, das ist gut.
Das ist gut.
What's up, Nintendo?
Huge. Oh, hey, Nintendo. Hooray.
Euthanasia for the mentally feeble.
Das ist
gut.
Das ist gut.
Das ist gut. Ja.
Audience of the mentally feeble.
Das ist gut was filmed in front of an audience of the mentally feeble. Family Guy. Oh, yeah.
Man, Family Guy used to be good.
Yeah.
Now they're cringe.
Complete lack of respect for the hardcore community that were there for them during the hard days of the PS. The hard days.
Poor Sony. They were scraping by.
They completely butchered the PS3. The hard days for them.
Oh man, all the three PlayStation 3s that they sold. And by 3, I of course mean 87.4 million sales of the PS3. I of course, but you know those, man, that's so few consoles. Oh man. Man, the hard
only on
dog
PlayStation
days.
during PS4 and also PS Plus subscribers that have to pay to play a mode like GOT Legends. The PC players will be playing at no additional cost. Yeah, I know. It's great, right? You're kind of describing why you shouldn't be loyal to them, honestly. But I guess he's too stupid to realize it. They killed the only reason I'm invested in their console/storefront. So let me get this straight. You want to be forced to buy a $500 box to play certain games, and you want to be forced to pay $80 a year to play online. This is what you want. Like, do I have this correct?
Must be.
Like, say something if I'm wrong, but like, do I have this right? Do you want that? To be honest, I had a PS3 and there were good games. Yeah, there were good games on the PS3. No doubt about it. It's just the console kind of sucked.
I mean, even still, the console sold almost 90 million.
It still
units.
sold incredibly well.
It still sold amazingly. Clearly, it was not like. Well, I guess that's sales don't necessarily indicate quality, but whatever.
Yeah, excuse me. Water. Hydration liquid. You know how it is.
No, I actually don't.
Do you just not drink water?
No.
Sick. If every one of your first party games is coming to PC in a matter of time, cheaper, not requiring online subscription for multiplayer, and with them the absolute best possible quality. Now, even with trophies, what is the reason to purchase your console? Expensive games that will come to PC for them to pirate. Ah, yes, for us to pirate.
Oh my god,
we're all just a bunch of pirates over here.
Well, what's
That's
the reason
why
to
we play
purchase
Sea
the
of
console?
Thieves.
What's the reason to purchase the console? Probably accessibility, like in terms of, you know, financially, $500 is a lot. Like, you can build, listen, no, like, don't get me wrong, you can build a decent PC for like $1,000, maybe a little bit more, and then obviously
you can build a very good PC for that much. But yeah,
you can build a PC for that much, and then admittedly, you will have to throw in another like 500 maybe for like all of the bits and babbles or whatever, like the monitor, the keyboard, mouse, all that garbage, whatever, you know. But like, it is admittedly
consoles
like
are
at
still
least
the cheapest way.
Consoles are very cheap in terms of like gaming. Like if you want to play game, especially these ones, like they're pretty powerful for $500. They're pretty good. That's why you purchase a console, is if you can't afford to build a PC. And there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. But like,
there's nothing wrong with not being able to build a PC.
Again, they're admitting the only reason to buy the console is to be forced into it.
Yeah,
and they're sad about
I just
literal
don't understand.
Stockholm
like,
syndrome. Like they're sad that they're not forced into doing something.
Like I only like it if I'm forced to do it.
Yep. Oh god damn, sorry.
If I choose to do it, it's not so. I don't like it anymore. If I can
pirate games, well, good for you, Jacob. You're banned.
Yeah, you're banned.
Sony Group Japan leadership knows these PC initiative moves will kill the PlayStation brand in the long term. Then why are they doing it? What deep down they do? So wait, if they know it's gonna kill the brand, then why are they doing it?
They're too focused on short-term, high-profit margin gains to care. That's not how that fucking what?
Still knew that PC was a direct competitor. They never said
this.
What?
Wait, is this guy trying to claim that like porting old games, old PlayStation games, and I know that like they're planning to probably go day and date at some point, but like so far they've only launched games that have already been on PlayStation for a couple years. He's trying to say that like by them launching older games, it's gonna make PlayStation go bang.
Yep, it's killing the brand automatically. And look at this. New
Stupid.
He never said Jim Ryan never said that PC was direct competition. Like, you're actually just lying. What are you talking about?
Well, yeah, because PC would fucking obliterate PlayStation. They're not a competitor. They're not competitors.
If PC is competition, why are they porting the games?
Yeah, what? That's like saying that he knows Xbox is a competitor to the PlayStation, so he's putting their games on Xbox.
Stupid morons. God.
You fool. You fool.
These people don't use their brains. They lack intellect. They are small. They have smooth brain.
They have small, klutzy brains.
Yeah, exactly.
What? I'm just looking at this guy's name in chat. I have no hole, and I must.
Bro, are you good? You good, man?
Yeah. Wait, you gotta poop.
I don't think he's good. Anyway, I hope it'll be Steam Deck verified. It was on the PS4. It'll be Steam Deck verified. People get so weird over these things, man. I doubt Valve would become so wealthy if most PC players just pirated all the games. Exactly!
Well,
Thank
also,
you!
Again, people say, like, pirating as if it's an easy thing to do. It's not. I've never tried, because I know I would get, like, 17 different viruses and corrupt my entire PC.
It's just not worth the effort.
It doesn't seem worth it. Besides, I'd rather, like, if it's a game that I'm interested in, I'd rather, like, pay for it legitimately. I don't know.
Yeah.
It seems better to like reward the developers for making a game that's good that I like. I don't know. I mean, call me old-fashioned.
Just play what you want. Exactly.
Yes. I literally don't give a fuck where you play your games. Like, if you want to play on the Switch, even though I don't like the Switch, I don't care. Good. I mean, that's great for you. If that's what you like, good.
Das is good.
If you like to play on Xbox, great. PlayStation, great. I literally don't give a shit. Like, who cares?
One step further to making the console irrelevant. Oh my god. God. Yeah, Harmon just like that. Exactly. Not true. PC gaming isn't for anyone in Sony. Yeah, exactly. This is what I've been saying the whole time. They wouldn't do it if it was hurting the bottom line. They have already hurt their sales. 10 billion shares. What? That's not because
nothing to do with
this is not because of PC. It's because they overestimated how many consoles they would sell, and then they were wrong about that. So they had to cut it back, and then they lost a lot of money because their stock value dropped because they didn't sell as many consoles as they thought they would. It's not because of the PC ports, because again, there haven't been day-and-date PC ports except for Helldivers.
Also, I don't think they were going to sell $10 billion
mental illness,
worth of PC
exactly.
ports,
Thank
right?
you.
Like that. If they're blaming on PC ports, that means that they're saying that they missed out on $10 billion worth of PC sales, right? I don't understand.
Sony's next financial calling will be funny to look at. I bet it's probably going to be fine, even with
it's probably going to be great, yeah.
I doubt the PS5 sells over 110 million. Maybe. It's hard to say. Wait, how many has it sold? Like 60 million? How many
let me check.
PS5 sold. Yeah, 50 million as of 2023. I heard like 60 million somewhere, I think. I'm not sure though. Whatever. Why am I so tired? God.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm
the
tired.
stupidity is rotting my brain.
Yeah, no, seriously, it's rotting my ability to stay awake.
Yeah.
Ah, boy. I said hurt their bottom line, not hurt their sales. Sony's latest financial results reveal the PS division posted record revenue, yet their profit was down due to high development. Exactly. That's the thing. It's like their revenue is insanely high, but they're blowing so much money on video games that like they don't need to, that it's dragging their profits down. The profits are down because of the Bungie acquisition. I mean, that's probably part of it. But it's definitely partially because of high development costs. You cannot tell me that Spider-Man 2 being $300 million didn't contribute to that at all. Don't stream in the dark. I'm not. I have my lights on. It's night. It's 11 o'clock, but I have my lights on. God. Oh, dear Lord. Take it to a publisher.
Oh, my mother of God.
Take it to a publisher. Jesus.
Yeah,
not
hire
true.
an editor
PC
for this,
support
man.
initiative has contributed massively to hurting Sony's group's bottom line. Then why do they keep doing it? Their latest financial report, in which Sony forecasted 25 million fiscal year, got cut to 21 million. Yeah, that's not because of PS5 sales. It's because they overestimated.
Yeah.
At the time, none of their games had gone to PC day and date. So I see. I fail to see how this is a PC problem. Over 10 billion lost in market value. Again, that's their own fault.
That's literally their own fault. Yeah.
On top of Sony Group is forecasting lower PS5 sales. They're forecasting lower sales because they just lost 10 billion because they overprojected.
Yeah, so naturally they're going to go on.
No,
the
duh.
lower
Who would have thought if you underestimate, then people will be happier.
If you overestimate and get spanked with $10 billion in lost revenue, then yeah, you're gonna underestimate the next time.
Listen to all these armchair businessmen in the conversation or in the comment section. Exactly. Like, we're not claiming to be businessmen either, but we have like basic understandings of.
Oh yeah, I'm just about as stupid as they get when it comes to business. But yeah, I can even understand.
Like, neither of us are business majors or anything. In
I've
college,
never even taken
still.
an economics class.
I'm taking an economics class next semester, but yeah, I guess then I'll have even more credibility, I suppose. I don't know.
So you'll have...
Instead of writing an entire manifesto and blogs, how about actually buy Sony games so they have less of an incentive to port them? Exactly! Thank you! Thank you. Anyway, let's continue. It's because of the lack of PS5 demand that they lost $10 billion in valuation. There's still plenty of demand. It's just they thought they were, like, hot stuff, you know? They
thought they were going to keep selling...
They thought...
Well, so wasn't that from this year? Like, wasn't that this year
I
they
think
lost
it was from, like,
$10 billion?
quarter 3. Yeah, it was, like, February they lost the money.
Yeah, so they were projected... They were thinking they were going to sell 25 million in, what, this year? Or like
No. I think that was, I think that was quarter 4 of 2023.
What? So they thought they were going to sell 25 million consoles 3 years after it launched.
Yeah, Otto, you know what? Let me find that clip. Hold on.
So, yeah, I don't... They just really thought they were... that guy, I guess. Here we go.
I know what some of you are thinking. Well, the PSP hasn't arrived in Europe yet. So we got there when we said we would, and they didn't. You know what? That's Sony's issue, not my problem.
There you go. Thank you, Nintendo. That's like one of the most base things you've done. That's Sony's issue, not my problem. Exactly. Yeah, PlayStation after the PS3. Yeah, no, they think they're hot stuff. They thought they were that guy. They're still doing very well in terms of console sales, but just not as well as they predicted. Like, just because they fell below their expectations, that doesn't mean it's like doing terribly. 21 million is still really good. Reggie needs to come back and kick Nintendo's ass. Honestly, yeah. He really does. It's not surpassing PS2. It's because of PC ports and PC development. It's not a coincidence. But how? How? Literally, in the
It
time,
could literally also just be because
no
PS2
PC ports came out in that time. When that stock drop happened, PC ports hadn't come out since July.
Yeah.
So how is it the fault? If this was the case, don't you think this would have happened years ago? Because they've been doing PC ports for years. Like, God, think, Mark! God damn.
For real.
I miss Reggie. Same. Everybody misses Reggie. The PS5 demand and forecasted sales get lower? Yes. Yeah, it's because so many people have already bought them. What, do you think, like, the more people buy a console, the more the demand is going to be?
A console is not something you need to be, like, replacing every couple of years.
Yeah, think, Mark, think. Exactly.
Like, you might upgrade a console, but you don't need to replace it. It's not like it's going to die from wear and tear.
Like, you do realize that there's a limit to how many people are going to buy something, right? The number isn't just going to keep going up. Like, eventually, it's going to slow down.
Yeah.
These games should not be costing Sony $200 million to $300 million.
That is
true. They can't even break it. Within that's not sustainable, which is why they should put it on PC so that way they can make more money.
Either they spend less or release it on PC.
You stupid moron! Oh my god, you just explained why the game should come to PC.
Yeah, you explained why you're wrong.
You just explained it because if they go to PC day and date, they'll make more money off the games because they'll be selling to more people, and then maybe they can actually spend that much on games and make their money back. Christ in a basket. PC is not the answer and will never be. We won't know that until they go day and date. Yeah, exactly. See, like he just spends all this time writing like a whole paragraph. This dude's just like, okay, one sentence. Yeah, exactly. It's a baseless statement. Thank you. You are wrong on multiple fronts. Literally, Toki himself said Bungie is eating. Yeah, Bungie. That's not PC. That's them buying a company.
Sweet Jesus, dude. That's like me saying the fucking the ABK acquisition ate into the profits for Microsoft. Like, yeah, no shit.
Yeah, like no duh. Hey, man, you know, spending what $4 billion or something like that. Yeah, Christ on a bike, exactly. Spending billions on a company would eat into your profit. Man, who could have seen that coming? What does that have to do with PC gaming exactly? Like, I'd legitimately like to know.
His second point here, porting to PC won't change anything. In a few years' time, costs will rise again, be it for salaries or inflation. And then what? Look at Xbox now. Spent a decade trying all kinds of wacko crap like Game Pass, D&D, PC, xCloud Mobile, only to end up giving their best exclusives in a decade to PlayStation.
And guess what? Xbox is like on par with or making more revenue than PlayStation. So
yeah, the optimal way forward is to maintain budgets and go back to PS1 era style games.
Well, I mean, like in terms of like the game, like not doing this like story stuff with like the big movie cinema. I agree with that.
Okay. This is maybe sort of a hot take, but I actually do sort of like the movie style games. Like, don't get me wrong, I like gameplay-focused games a lot more, but I still like the movie style. I don't know.
Yeah, no, but I mean, I agree. People, I feel like the industry has been doing, like, so much of it.
Yeah, no, that shouldn't be, like, the main style, but that should be, like, part of it. I do enjoy that. I don't know. Maybe it's because I didn't play any of the other older God of War games, but I liked the God of War.
I do. So here's the thing. I do agree. Obviously, like, they need to, like, spend less money on the games and stuff.
Yeah.
Obviously. But at the same time, like, how are you going to say PC won't help? Even if it is a Band-Aid fix. Like, let's say it was a Band-Aid fix and only fixed it temporary. Like, that's still a fix, you know?
Yeah. I think he's completely wrong. And I know we've talked about this before on other streams, but there's no actual way they're going to get away with another price raise on the games. They're
not. They're absolutely not.
$70 was already barely went.
I'm pretty sure
there's just no possible
$70 games. Like they're making more money, but like less people are buying the game, so it's like just canceling out.
They barely got away with the $15 or the $10 increase. There's no possible way they'd get away with the $80 games.
No. Honestly. All right, anyway, that's the end of that thread. Trophy support is great. Okay, this is the guy who's been, like, based in the comments.
Yeah.
It's a dream. Yeah, they should introduce this to, like, all the games, honestly.
Yeah.
They should go back and add it. Yeah, seriously, Bloodborne and Demon's... Honestly, I bet we'll get Demon's Souls before Bloodborne, just because they hate Bloodborne for some reason. They probably forgot, yeah, honestly. Let's see here. Anything else? Anything else? Can the crossplay be turned off? Most likely. Most likely.
Probably? That's usually a setting.
I think almost every online game has that option, so... Everything shouldn't be quadruple A games. Dude, don't get me started on the quadruple A games.
Quadruple A is a fucking nothing burger.
Show us how it looks when you pop a trophy. It probably just looks the same as on PlayStation.
The fucking my brain fell off when I heard when I saw the Ubisoft CEO comment on saying that Skull and Bones was a quadruple A. It was the first quadruple A game. My brain fell off.
Yeah.
Like, that doesn't even fucking mean anything. You idiot. Just get out of here.
Yes, shut up. PC trophy support now too. Sony, trash. Sony really went the Microsoft route this gen to make their console trash. Useless.
Just useless. Trash.
Hiroki Totoki is going all in with the PC support. Kill your brand initiative. Only on PlayStation, only on PC. Biggest live ever PC shill Sony. Wonder how many millions of free sales GOT support with that PlayStation overlay. Like, dude, what are you talking about?
Yeah, I just love the trash period.
Yeah, trash. Useless. But again, it's like these guys have it burned into their heads. I don't like Xbox, therefore they're not doing well. Like, Xbox is doing very well in terms of revenue, no matter what you think of like how good their games are or anything like that. Like, they're doing very well in terms of revenue, so it's no wonder PlayStation's copying them. You really get ready for bed. It's nearly 3:30 in the morning. Jesus Christ.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, go to bed, man. I appreciate you for sticking around, but yeah, go to bed. Jesus.
Yeah, go sleep. It's the weekend. Hopefully you can sleep in.
Yeah. What happened when we moved to PS4? This PC nonsense I would be absolutely fine with if we knew that Sucker Punch are even making a new game after 4 years.
I'm looking at the reply.
You know, let me... Hold on, let me back up from the mic real quick. Let me read that exactly as it's written. What happened when we moved to PS4? This PC nonsense. I would be absolutely fine with it if we knew that Sucker Punch are even making a new game after 4 long years. There we go. How did we get games so quickly on PS3, PS2, PS1? Well, that's the thing. I don't really know what caused game development to slow down so much. I think it's just the movie games take a lot longer.
I also think that those were a lot less powerful. There was a lot less to work with, I think. I don't know. It feels like the ambition.
Now they try to integrate all these little details and shit.
It feels like the ambition for these newer generations of consoles and also PC is much higher, which also means that it takes more money and more time to develop.
And then
that's probably what it is.
Returns on it.
Yeah, they're not seeing returns on it.
It's literally over ambition.
Yeah. Also, the reply, my precious plastic block.
Blocks, ooh. Oh,
God.
We owe you Sony fans when it comes to selling numbers on Helldivers 2. We have millions of people buying on PC, and we will have millions for these games as well. Keep lying to yourself. Exactly.
Yeah, let me see. I don't know if there's going to be a number for this, but I want to see
real.
God of War 2018 Steam sales. I don't know.
It's
if
like
that's
2 million or something, or more than 2 million. So.
And
also, yeah, that's not to mention Helldivers 2 is selling better on PC than PlayStation. So, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, can we get an uwu in the chat, please? I need to see that.
Let's see. So, God of War.
It's over 2 million. That's all I know.
3.7 mil.
Is that estimated? Or
I don't know if that's estimated. This is from VGinsights.com, so I don't know if this is hugely legitimate. I'm unsure of the accuracy of this, but that sounds about right.
Yeah, whatever. I'll bring out the violin for you, but seriously, get over yourself. You should be happy that this game is coming to PC.
I'll bring out the violin. Man, he's cooking him.
Yeah, seriously.
He's cooking him so hard. Oh my god.
World's smallest violin.
Oh, boo-hoo! Let me play a sad song for you on the world's smallest violin.
Yep. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Porting to PC is a band-aid, not a solution. I mean, obviously, the best...
we can't know.
The best thing to do, if you want to increase your profits, is to just lower the budget of the games. Like, it's a combination. Putting it on PC, that gets you millions of more dollars, and then you lower the budget as well. You can make even more money. So...
Solution is to curb down budgets and scale. Look
Xbox
at Nintendo.
needs PlayStation to break. This is not true at all.
No, the games that
Xbox
the Xbox
literally
games going to PlayStation are old.
Starfield literally broke even on PlayStation alone.
Yeah.
Like, what are you talking about? And Xbox is just now putting games on PlayStation years later.
Yeah, they're not even new games. It's like they've probably already broken even on them and then some. That's probably why they're even considering putting them on there. It's a safe risk, or it's a safe choice to make. Like, there's not really a risk.
Look at Xbox right now porting to PlayStation. It's because Xbox has pretty much given up on the console.
Low key.
That's why.
Low key.
This was the last straw.
Nah.
Let me read this in like an anime villain voice.
Yeah.
This was the last straw, PlayStation. You clearly do not want me as a customer with your decisions. What else? Stellar Blade PC release in June? Well, Stellar Blade isn't a Sony game, but whatever. Probable at this point. I do not know why you copy last place Microsoft's strategy. It's almost like that just because they're in last place in terms of console sales doesn't mean they're last place in terms of revenue and profit, but whatever. I will be buying a Switch 2, which is a real console compared to PlayStation and Xbox. I am gonna sell my PS5 later. I look forward to your demise.
Enjoy your 30 FPS 720p Nintendo console. A real console. You can't be serious.
Yeah, seriously. Cry Maul's seething coat. Exactly. Thank you. Like, it's so ridiculous. Xbox is playing Grounded right now. But does he need a Microsoft account for it? Because if so, then I thought he wouldn't like it, It may not be too late for games as a service as long as those are also day and date. Yeah, games as a service. If PlayStation just keeps doing like lower budget games as a service and they put them day and date on PC,
I mean, yeah, I didn't notice a huge. So I don't know what the budget was for like porting the games. I don't know.
It's not very much. It's pretty.
What was the? Hold on, I want to see like.
I don't know if we can even find that, but it's not very expensive to port games. See if you can find anything.
Well, so I'm not looking necessarily at the ports. I'm looking more at like the budget of these games. So God of War Ragnarok was 200 mil. I wanted to look for I've heard God of War 2018. This is from Reddit.
God of War 2018 was like 100 mil.
Yeah, someone in Reddit said 80 mil, so it's probably true.
I can believe that God of War Ragnarok was 200 mil, but like the Spider-Man being 300 mil, that's insane.
Yeah. Hold on. What about Spider-Man 2018? I want to see what the budget for that.
It was only like 100 million. They literally like tripled the budget.
90 mil. Yeah. Like you clearly don't. And Spider-Man was not as much of a movie game. I mean, there was a lot of cutscenes, like long ass cutscenes in Spider-Man.
Yeah, but it was less of a movie
game.
But like
that was a lot of gameplay. And I guess it's kind of a bad example. The gameplay in Spider-Man gets pretty repetitive after a while.
But I mean, still, you're playing a lot of it.
The point is, these games that they make, like God of War 2018, 80 mil or 100 mil, Spider-Man 90 mil, like you don't need a fucking $400 million budget game to become a success.
To make it good.
Yeah.
Clearly, you can either way, movie games, story games, same thing.
Whatever.
Excuse me. Sorry, I just chugged a bunch of water. I'm trying to keep my throat intact.
Red Dead Redemption 2, 137 million.
Was it that low?
Hold on.
There's no way it was that
no, there's no way. There's no way.
No,
that has to be
GTA 5 cost like 250.
No, hold on. I'm looking.
Red Dead 2 had to have been like 300.
Someone on Reddit is saying that it was 540.
I don't believe. Hold on. I'm just.
There's no. I'm trying to find like I looked it up and there's
RDR2.
nothing.
RDR2 budget. Yeah, between 170 mil and 240 mil. Yeah, see that.
This one on Wikipedia. Wikipedia. I don't know how to trust this one. 370 and 540. So yeah, I don't know what this.
I believe around 200 mil.
I don't know what this first result was snorting then.
Oh wait, no. Okay, hold on. Oh no. So okay, So it says they spent 300 million on marketing.
What? How?
I don't know if I trust this.
How would you even do that?
I
How?
I don't know how much I trust this, honestly.
What? No, that's bullshit. There's no possible way.
So unrelated question. Remember when JTech was scoping and seething about PlayStation PC ports? I'm genuinely curious if he knows Nixus even exists. Probably not. I mean, Jay said it before. It's like, oh, this is supposed to save the developers' jobs. Like, Jay definitely thinks that like Naughty Dog ported The Last of Us to PC or something like that. Which, by the way, we're not talking about Jay tonight because he's been on vacation, so nothing's been happening.
Oh, thank God.
Although, I'm sure next week we'll have something to talk about.
Please stay on a vacation for much longer so I don't have to listen to you
Please go on a forever vacation.
No. No, we can't say
that.
No
mention of a PlayStation Plus subscription for Windows PC players or removal of the requirement for PS4 and 5 players.
Oh my God, bro.
Okay, so here's the thing. I agree.
Why?
They shouldn't be charging for online on console, but don't bring us down. Come on.
Yeah, you fucking moron.
Don't drag us down with you.
The reason that the people who I used to complain about this as a stupid little kid because I didn't understand how it worked. The reason that part of the reason that consoles have that, online subscription charge, like fee or whatever, is because that's part of how they make money. They don't make money on the console sales.
Well, I mean, they can after a certain number of sales,
after a certain amount of time, but
it's literally just to pocket more money.
Yeah, they rely on game sales and online subscription sales
the
to
online
make money.
subscription thing is literally just a scam to pocket extra money.
Yeah. No, I'm not saying I like it or that it's right. But that's why that exists. You don't need that on PC because we're not buying you're not taking a loss when we buy your game on PC. You're taking only it's a profit only when we buy your game on PC.
Yeah. All right. Useless again. It's the same guy. Useless. How much you want to bet he typed useless and then accidentally submitted the comment and then he just didn't delete it and he made this one and this is supposed to be the rest of it. Useless move that will make it much easier for people to leave PlayStation and not look back. Oh no, what a terrible thing. People have a choice of what platform they want to play on. How awful. Great job, guys. You've been doing a great job at making the PS5 an unnecessary purchase. Oh no! How terrible. The horror. How could they give us options? How could Sony do this to us?
Yeah.
Dude, giving us options, that's cringe, man. Force us to buy consoles. Come on. I'm here to see the PS fans cry about something that was inevitable for you. Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly. You who complain about this game come to PC. Don't forget you got Alan Wake Remaster and Alan Wake 2, and that was exclusive to Xbox. That's true.
Stop complaining and let Sony earn money. If you was a true fan of PlayStation, you should let Sony earn more money.
Yeah. If you were a true fan of the games, you wouldn't have a problem with more people.
If you insist on meat riding Sony, you should let them do what's best for them.
They're going to... Well, we don't know if they're going to release a PS5 Pro, but maybe possibly.
That'd be
Canceled my PS Plus... Oh, no. Canceled my PS Plus subscription and will now purchase my games on Steam since I already have a great gaming PC. Then why are you upset?
Yeah, why are you so mad?
Then why are you so mad? This is the same guy from before. Why are you so upset that they're putting their games on PC if you have a powerful PC?
Yeah, playing your games on PC, if you have a good PC versus a console, is objectively just better.
I don't understand what is
the only
if
you have a good PC and a console, the only reason you would play is A, exclusives, or B, nostalgia. I really don't think anybody in their right mind would choose a less powerful console over a more powerful computer.
If they had both, yeah.
If they have both and the game is on both, I don't see why anybody would choose the console.
I don't get it, man. I just don't get it. And then here we go. He comes back again. Apparently, you think console players are clowns. You either remove the PS Plus requirement for multiplayer games on console, or you'll lose a big part of the hardcore community to Steam. Oh no, they'll lose the community to people who will still buy the game anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, God forbid. I don't understand, dude. I don't understand. Like these people literally want to be screwed over.
Yeah, on God.
I don't get it. I don't get it. God, that's all I can even think to say anymore. My brain has melted. Also, yes,
Yeah.
You're a clown if you think that paying for online is okay. So, yes.
Yeah.
Anything else? I don't see what's the point of people who are complaining on the blog. Yeah, exactly. It's not like it's going to change anything. Oh, boy, this guy made a whole list about it, roasting them. If you were silly enough to buy the PS5, there will be no first-party games for you before the second half of 2025. Yeah. Sony first-party games are available crack day one on PC. Yep, that's true.
Not that you should do that, but it is true.
Not endorsing it, but it is true.
Yeah, that is just a fact.
Now they're implementing trophy support has become entirely worthless, as the full list can now be hacked and earned by doing
They're
nothing.
worthless anyway.
Achievements are literally just for your pleasure.
The value is entirely self-imposed. It's really just if you think that achievements are worth doing, then you'll do them. Otherwise, they literally are meaningless.
Every game you would have bought on console, put the money into a savings account, you could have easily bought a PC. Yep. Honestly. You could have saved money long term. Have all their first-party library available to download day one with no cost to you. I don't know what he's talking about with that, but whatever. Buy all your non-Sony games on PC moving forward, which Sony enjoys exactly zero of the revenue as opposed to 30%.
Are you stupid?
Well, third-party games.
I guess if it's third-party, then yeah.
Exactly. Oh no, the horror. Get those same games is much cheaper than the PS Store. Yeah, that's true. PC has cheaper games. Be happier knowing the company and their cancerous developers who spit on their own console players get treated the same. What are you talking?
Yeah,
what?
Like, are you spitting on them by putting their games on PC?
What? This is like the most bipolar post I've ever read. What?
Yeah.
I am so confused right now. Hold on. This is the straw that broke the camel's back. I've been a lifelong diehard PlayStation fan since the beginning, and PlayStation porting all their exclusives to PC day and date future titles. That is inevitable. I will be selling my PS5 and upgrading my Windows PC. Good! Do that! Great
job.
idea!
Yeah,
yes!
Congratulations.
Do that.
I'm happy for
best
you.
version on PC, no predatory subscription fee, cheaper Steam prices. Yes! Thank you! He
are
has
you
seen
mad,
the light!
or is he mad, or is he...
I honestly can't tell if he's mad or not.
Because those are all really good
those are
reasons.
great things. Yeah, he's seeing the light. You know what?
Yeah, those are literally all good reasons.
Spitting on the consumer by trying to make more money and by making the games more accessible. Yep. What a spit on... How could they spit on the consumers by making the game
spitting on the
available?
consumer by not fucking them over as hard? By giving them a choice?
Do this?
Why would Sony give me a choice to not get fucked over?
This. Oh no, what's this last one? The real PlayStation Civil War has begun. PC is a cancer to the PlayStation community.
Oh my god.
Not only Sony gave big middle fingers to us, but will gladly return it back tenfold. In fact, I'm already hearing another batch of diehard PlayStation fans are willing to resort to extremes like the French Revolution. What? Are you guys going to cut off Jim Ryan's head?
You guys are gonna storm the PlayStation headquarters?
They're gonna storm the PlayStation
headquarters.
They're gonna cut off all the devs.
Decapitating people?
Wait, what are you talking about? This has to be bait. This has to be bait.
You've got to be fucking with me, right?
This was the last straw. I feel bad for Sony. This company is about to taste its own greed.
What do you
war.
fucking mean?
Nixon Software, you're a plague to Sony. To my blood. Wait. Yes, their own developers are a plague.
Of course.
Viva la Revolution. Yes, exactly, Spec. Jesus
Viva la Revolution or some stupid crap.
It's some stupid French thing.
Wow. Yeah. Why are you being redundant? Why are you calling it stupid and French? That's the same thing, right?
Oh my god. I can't.
I'm kidding. French people.
I actually can't. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. These commenters show that they never interacted with other people in real life on a regular basis.
It kind of feels like it, honestly. Yeah.
Oh god.
Oh man. Well, that's pretty much all I've got for tonight.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Carl, if you have enough brain cells left, go play.
Yeah, this is a bit of a shorter stream, but honestly, I couldn't find an insane amount.
I'm fine with that.
It's the same, honestly. I've been playing Warzone 3 Rebirth, and it's actually pretty good. So I want to go back and do that. And I also want to beat... Level 188 of Escape the Backrooms is so much harder single player.
Which one is that?
That where you have to move the TVs.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I can imagine why that one's harder.
That one's so much harder. Although something I learned is you can actually lean while you're holding onto the TV. So
maybe that's a single player thing.
Yeah, I don't know. Either way, yeah, so thank you all so much for being here. I had a great time. I hope you all did too. Caden, thank you for joining me as always.
But of course.
Caden, I think you said you're not going to be here for like some of them.
I won't be here. So next week I'm going to be, next Friday. So I'm leaving on Thursday to go back home. I'm driving home with my grandparents.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You're already done.
I won't be here Thursday or Friday. I will be back for the week after that, though.
Okay, so yeah, Caden won't be here next week.
I won't be here next.
It'll just be me. Who knows? Maybe I'll get somebody else on. I don't know.
Yeah, don't miss me too much.
Yep. Thank you, BK. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Yes, great stream. I hope you all have a great night and a great weekend, and we will see you all next time. Bye-bye.